We're live. What's up, everybody? For those of you guys tuning in, you may notice my camera looks horrible. I'm sorry. I left my good camera at my office, and so now here I am in my studio using my like $60 webcam that I got, I don't know, years ago. And as you guys can see, I have an aura around me. What is up with that? That's ridiculous. Yeah, so it looks really bad. But you know what? We will survive. We will make it through it to the very end. And today, we've got a really special guest who's going to be here very soon. I'm excited to introduce him to you all, although I'm certain that most of you guys have probably already heard of him. Dude is a beast. We'll get to that in a little bit. But first and foremost, let's just get the intro out of the way. How you guys all doing today? Oh, you know what? Now I'm gonna try a new part of the intro. The new part of the intro is going to be where I talk up the Speed Delete show, the closer show, so that you guys know what we're all about if you've never tuned in before. If somehow you guys got the invitation here, you guys have never been on this closer show. I keep calling it the Speed Delete show. The closer show, we call motivated sellers live for you. These are all the leads that never closed or that never sold, right? On our platform, ispeeddelete.com. So these are going to be the bottom of the bucket. The worst leads that we have, and we're going to be calling them and showing you guys how easy they are to close, and then we're going to be closing them, right? Even with these, we are going on a mission to get $1 million in 30 days in assignment fees. We are well on our way. I don't know exactly what we're at right now. We will find out pretty soon, and I'll get that number to you guys, but we're well on our way, and that's all that matters. We're working towards it. We will be there soon, and yeah. So you guys for tuning in today. It is a Monday. How are you guys doing? What have you guys been up to? Did you guys have a good Thanksgiving week? I'm interested to find out. So far, none of you are chatting yet, but I assume that you will be. Man, where are you guys all at? It is a tough Monday. I'm waiting for something to happen. Nobody's even given me anything to feed off of. Give me some energy, guys. I want to know how your guys' Thanksgiving went. I want to know. Maybe if I move my camera over here a little bit. Oh, man, that looks even worse. That looks even worse, and we're not doing that. We're just stuck with what we got today, guys, and I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. I wish that we had better, but it's tough. But as you guys know, today we're going to be calling some high-quality leads, getting some closings done, see what kind of money we can make, and on to the next. You guys are psyching me out, man. You guys aren't typing anything. Are you guys here? You guys present? You guys listening? Give me something to talk to. Oh, look at that. We're getting in our good friend. Well, he's got some music going on. Ryan, thank you so much, man, for hopping on. Welcome. I hope you're having a lovely day, my friend. I know I am. How's your day going? You're the first person to talk. We've been live for almost 4 minutes, and you're the first person to talk. Isn't that crazy? Gene was here for just a second, and apparently he needs to reboot already. We're starting off with some technical difficulties today. As you guys can see, my camera is just messed up. It is messed up. I left my good camera at my house, not at my house, at my office. So this is just my multiple-year-old cheap webcam. I want to get you guys away from that light right there. So you guys can see like this fuzziness. You guys can see the halo around me. Nothing I can do. Our fun Christmas season of hope and freedom, dear believer of Jesus Christ. You know, I appreciate you for all that. That is lovely. These are brothers. Our brothers and sisters in Pakistan. Political persecution is awful. Or religious persecution. Persecution in general. Don't want it. Not about it. Maybe if I actually go to my green screen. Hey! Oh, I fixed it up a little bit at least. Okay. All right, so I don't have as much of an aura around me anymore. This is a lot better. It's a lot better, that's for sure.
What's up, Liam?
Yo,
What's going on, everybody? What's up, people? Hey. What's going on?
dude, Gene, were you? It's pretty trendy.
It's just a rooftop bar. Just a bar.
Pretty sweet.
We gotta get some people on this thing.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So Noah, he's going to be here in just a few minutes. He got the link. He's just getting it all checked out.
Send another announcement.
I just turned my mic down. I realized it reset to being super loud again. Yeah, sending out another announcement will be great. I think we need the Gene hype. We've been missing the Gene hype. We haven't had you on for a few days, man.
Get it. Let's get it. Hey, we got Noah. I can see him showing up right there.
So for you guys here, the guest that we're about to have on, he's crazy. Got to see him inside of the Closers Olympics. Dude was a beast. He's got such a smooth style. You guys are going to learn a lot from him today. I guarantee it. Without further ado, here he is, Mr. Noah Daniels Wilder.
What's going on,
man?
What's going on? Appreciate y'all, man.
How you doing, boss?
Hey, man, I'm just blessed to be here with y'all, man. Y'all the ghosts out here getting everybody weak, man. I love it.
I feel like I'm really talking to celebrity. I saw you in the Olympics, and I was like, man, that guy's got some talent. And so now we're just trying to go down the roster and pick up everybody on the Olympics and get up to close some leads for us.
Let's do it, man. Nah, I appreciate y'all. So, all right, let's get to it. If that's cool with y'all?
Absolutely. Let's just get straight into it.
All right, cool.
So with your real estate business, how long have you been in the game for?
I've been really just a year and a half. A year and a half. Full time. I just went full time this summer.
Oh man.
Yeah, just went full time this summer. And what's crazy is God blessed me. We just had we have $1 million deal that's closing. And then we have another $1 million deal, literally just sent the contract off. So
dude, that's crazy. Are they
that's insane.
Are they commercial or what?
Well, multifamilies. One is 10 property portfolio, 15 doors. And then another one is a 12-unit apartment, a duplex, and a single family.
Dude, hey, that's
awesome.
How do you even go about comping deals like that, man?
Really, at that point, we're just looking at rent rates, and then also really, what we have to individually each house, if it's a single family or even like a duplex, right? We have to look at each single family, duplex, and things like that, and really get into it granularly, because what we're going to do is refi out of it. So that way it's worth about, I think, 1.1 after we refi. And then when we refi out of that, the loan is like 430,000. So we just had to make sure that we would at least, we would at least have 430,000 if we refi and did everything correctly. But
so you actually taking these down under your own portfolio, or are you going to be wholesaling these?
Yeah, taking it down. No money down. We're doing subject to.
Dude.
Yeah.
That's a sweet deal.
And then the other one, we're doing seller finance. It's 37 down, but we have a private money guy, and he's gonna give us the money, but we're gonna wholesale it to him in a sense, but we're still gonna hold it. So we're wholesaling it kind of to ourselves.
It's a really cool structure. I like that. It's
Yeah.
like you can make stuff happen with like the least amount of stakes you have.
Yeah.
As long as you've got connections, like stuff can happen.
Yeah.
Liam, we need to send. Have we sent the leads to Noah yet or not yet?
I
Yep.
did.
Right up there.
I made a separate Google sheet. I'll actually share it with you right now. And we just
Let me
put it
let me just email it to over. I'll email him over it right now.
Okay. Cool. And I'm gonna go get my charger real quick so it doesn't die on us.
All right, I just made 2 more announcements. Wait.
Sweet. When I send the texts through the speed delete newsletters, I don't know if I get those on my phone.
Some of them get blocked by the carriers. All right. So no. Have you seen any one of these that we've done?
Yeah, I've seen a couple.
You probably saw the Manny Cash one, right?
No, I didn't even see Manny's. I saw
Oh, really?
I saw a little bit of Tony's.
Oh, Tony Romero?
Yeah. I heard Tony, he locked something up, didn't he?
He did, but he should have made her sign right on the phone.
Yeah,
She
she ghosted.
She was ready
Really?
to. She was so ready. And then it didn't actually happen because she it happens.
Yeah.
Sellers. But it was exciting because it was like Omaha. It was a nice spread. But and he himself was like, dude, he's like, man, I should have freaking done the thing. I should have done it right then and there.
Got her on the phone.
Yeah.
What? Did you already email that over?
I'm doing it right now.
Okay.
Could you actually paste that email into the private chat? I think I'm struggling finding the email address. Liam sent it to me, but
Yep.
There it is.
Right there.
So Noah, with your $1 million deals, how are you finding those? What kind of lists?
We're pulling absentee owner. It's a mixture of what we do. So we pull the absentee owner list, but it's also mixed in. Like we have, for us, we'll do $500,000 and below, 80%. Oh, I'm sorry, not 80. 40 to 50% equity, 40 to 50% equity, or that they own. And then we'll do 6 years and up of ownership, and then also. What else was it? No LLCs and then individually owned individually owned.
So what's your process look like then as far as like, do you have cold callers who are getting them qualified and then send it over to acquisitions guys or?
Yeah. So we're actually in the process of refining it. So we have the cold callers. So we have 3 cold callers.
Okay.
They call 24/7, or I'm sorry, they call full time. They call full time. And then from there, we give it to our lead manager. So we're actually training our lead manager now. And they make sure, hey, it's ready to go, roaring, piping hot. Acquisitions close it, and then we're ready to go. Off to the races.
There you go. Nice, dude. That's sweet.
Yeah. So hey, it's going well. And then also we put our deals on the MLS too. We put our wholesale deals on the MLS.
Oh, okay. You know, Naaman was doing that except for just with FSBOs. And so he's getting all the agents calling him to get the FSBO listings. And then he turns each of them into bird dogs who give him deals. And he's building up a whole network across the U.S. of people who will list for cheap.
No, it's in your inbox, brother.
Okay, cool. Let's do it.
I left my nice camera in my house today, so I look really red and really dark. It's like the lights don't pick it up.
Dude, as long as I'm just glad we showed up, man. This Thanksgiving thing. What do we miss? Thursday, Friday. No, Friday we were on. You guys were on Friday. What do we miss?
On Friday.
2 days or 1 day?
No, we weren't on Friday. We were We were on Saturday, but not Sunday and not Friday, and then not Thursday.
Yeah. Terrible. Even though it made sense. Even today, I know people are like still waking up. Like even our lead sales today are kind of like slow. They're like people weren't waking up till like noon today.
Yes, sir. All right, cool.
Joe Cruz is like, I want to buy leads. Seems risky on some, expensive per lead. Joe, are you an agent? Because your profile picture, Joe, tells me you're an agent. If you're an agent, they can seem kind of expensive for sure. I agree with you. But if you're an investor, you're like, hey, you calculate it. Even if you get a deal out of every 10 leads you buy, you're still making a lot of money. So we get messages every single day, like not even joking, about contracts, deals. So if you know how to close, if you watch Noah, and if you learn from Noah, if you learn from Lee, if you learn from these guys, that's what we're doing the show. So you can buy leads and fucking know what to say to them. You know what I mean?
All right.
Let's watch Noah make some money, man. It's gonna be awesome.
I'm excited.
No,
Your style is just so smooth.
Ooh, already down.
Your call has been forwarded.
So what I like to do, I like to, especially around this time, I like mid of the day, I dial twice because I know like if somebody calls me from a random number and I don't know it, I'm not gonna answer.
Got Dan. iSpeed is the plug. 3 contracts in 3 weeks. Didn't you get a contract off your first lead, Dan?
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
Hey, how you doing? It's Noah. I was just giving you a call. Whenever you get a chance, just give me a call back. My number is 216-534. Yeah, just give me a call back. I appreciate it. And the reason I do that too on the call is because if let's just say like they're like, oh well, I don't even want to sell the house anymore, right? They're not gonna call me back. So if I just leave a blank message, they're like, oh, what is he calling about? So now I get them to call back, and then they can give me a yes or a no on that call, instead of me leaving it in limbo. And they're like, if I leave a lead in limbo, then I'll never know, and I'll waste my time and my money on calling them.
Yep.
So I don't want to waste time or money. So I need a yes or a no, and that's the end of that.
So what your guys' system is? Do you guys have a dialer system that you guys use, or you guys all hand dial?
It's 2:00. Okay.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. This is Noah. My assistant talked to you, or actually, no, we actually got this. We saw your information come across about the house on the Locust Trail.
Yes, sir. Actually, can I call you back later? I'm trying to think about whether my options are.
Got you. What are some of the options? Because that's what we do best, is help you pick the best, even if it's not us.
I don't know. I just emailed SpaceX. If they pick up my invention, I might not have to sell my house, or I might be able to buy another one. Who knows? I don't know.
What's the invention, man?
I can't say over.
Well, you're right. You can't say. But okay. When are you gonna hear back from them?
If they find merit in my idea,
Yeah.
pretty soon.
Okay. So safe to say, maybe I'll give you a call back. By next week this time, or Friday?
Yeah, if I need to, I got your number now, Noah. I can call you back too. So.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. And I just want to make sure. It's only that, or did you have other offers on the table?
Well, someone else offered me like around 180.
Around 180.
Without fixing the place up.
Gotcha.
I gotta paint the interior.
Yeah.
Put flooring in.
Yeah, I got you.
Other than that, I could probably, if I do that myself, I could probably, sacrifice time for money and they'll earn me another 40 grand, you know?
Yeah, no, I definitely understand that. Well, and you didn't want to take that 180 right now, just waiting on that SpaceX.
Well, I mean that, or I mean I can go sell cars. I have a lot of things I can do. It's not, I'm not indigent or with that lack of ideas. So
Yeah.
I think it'll be okay.
No, I
Are you in
definitely
the market
understand.
for looking for a car? You ever come to California, man? I can help you out.
Hey, man, you never know because I also rent cars too. So let me know. Let me know for sure.
Sounds great.
Let me know for sure. But okay, and that 180, how do you feel about that one? Did you? Well, obviously you didn't take it, so I guess it wasn't
Honestly,
good.
I only owe like 89,000 in the house, so I
Okay.
would have net me almost 90,000 in profit.
Yeah.
I would have made like $4,000 or $5,000 if I took the deal today, and I invested the money when I wanted to invest in.
Yeah.
Because I know that the crypto that I was looking at, it just went up. So
Oh, nah, hold on now. Don't talk to me about crypto. I know a little something about crypto. Hold on. Which one are you investing in?
Shiba, you know.
Oh yeah, Shiba.
Coin.
I did Shiba. Yep. What about you doing
I've
any
been
land?
Bitcoin since 2009, like when they've been offering it
Oh man.
free over, forums.
Yeah.
And I should have followed my buddy's advice in '09 and invest $500 in it. I would have bought 22,000 coins.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
That's $700 million.
Oof. Good gracious. Well, hey, it's not too late still. The metaverse and everything's coming around. We're actually doing a lot in the metaverse on our end right now too.
How so?
So we're doing real estate events in the metaverse with the Oculus. So we're doing that. And we even have a lot of trainings and things like that. And yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It really feels like you're in there. It really feels like you're in there. So it's not too late. It's not too late at all.
Is it a blockchain technology like Ethereum, or is it different? Or
So yes and no. So one of the virtual worlds is Decentraland, right? So you can buy land in there, right? Through the blockchain. It's on the Ethereum blockchain, but you can buy land in there. You can walk around in there. Everybody can, but it's just like buying land in real life, right? They aren't going to make any more, just like they aren't going to make any more land in real life. And you can rent it out. You can do whatever. You can build on it. You can do whatever you want to do on it.
so it's basically digital infrastructure space that you guys are selling?
Exactly.
Well, I mean, is the internet, is it finite or infinite? You know what I mean?
It's finite.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's finite. They aren't going to build
you
it.
can have any type of URL, you know?
So what now?
I mean, any type of URL will give you to a website. That's technically what, you're operating under the pretenses of, right? A database?
Somewhat. So imagine it's Decentraland is its own game, right? So it has its own website and everything, but in that game where everybody goes, they aren't going to make any more land in that game. And that's the only game, right? That and Sandbox, really, the only two games or emerging games for the metaverse. If you want to, go there and have, your play spades, play coins, or whatever you want to do, go to the casino with the Bitcoin or anything that you want to do in that area. But yeah, so I mean, we're buying land in there too, and that's why I'm just seeing. So if you sold this one, right? If you sold this house, would you even have somewhere else to stay?
I'd have to go buy another piece of property.
I got you. So you take that 90. If it was at that 180, you take that 90 and then go from there.
Diversify the investments. Correct.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, yeah. What I'll do, because I really do like the area. I really do.
Because I already got a guy that's in the area he lives in San Diego. He's willing to pay 180 right now.
Okay.
So,
why are you taking it then?
Match it or beat it, we can talk,
Yeah. I mean, if it's at 180, I say go ahead and take it. I think we might not be the buyer for you at 180, but if he's offering 180 for it, I'll be honest, brother. I say take it because I'm looking at.
So what I'm going to do, man, because I hear what you're saying, I'm going to fix the place up and sell it in the spring. That's basically what you're saying.
Yeah. I mean, we can do that. And if you need help selling it, we got in-house realtors too. So
That's cool, man. I appreciate it.
yeah, no problem. So yeah, just let me know. I'll give you a call next week. See, God willing, all the SpaceX stuff, it goes through. You don't have to sell it, right? Worst case, you fix it up and then you sell it for, a little bit more.
Just a shot in the dark, I mean, I go get a 9 to 5 working as a car salesman. Salesperson, what I've done in the past.
Yeah. Okay.
Definitely.
Cool. Well, yeah, and then I mean, I'm seeing houses in the area all fixed up. I mean, they're going for about 200.
They're going towards like 250. Comparable, some of them are 3. It just depends.
I do see one that went for 313. I see one for 210. I do see that one. Yeah. And the only thing with that, I would say, and again, this is just advice. Like I said, we want to give you the best, let you know whichever way to go. All right. Even if it isn't with us. So the only thing with that I would be nervous about if I were in your shoes is that the market go down by next summer. Right. It might not at all.
They're protecting it for about 5 years to be the way it is. And yes, defaulting on loans and all that. It depends on what happens in September.
Exactly.
Next 5 years.
Exactly. So, yeah. But I mean, I say if you really want to take.
Sorry.
Oh no, go ahead.
No, I meant December, not September.
Yeah. But if you want to wait, then that's perfectly fine. I say go ahead and wait till that summer. You might, or next summer, you might be able to get that 230, maybe 250, like you were saying. Shoot, hell, you might even be able to get 300. But just know that it is a game that it might not happen, and if it doesn't happen, you'll still be good, right?
Oh yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'll be fine.
Cool.
I said, I only own half of what people are offering as is, with no escrow. So
yeah,
I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah, no problem. What is the condition? I didn't even get the condition of it.
Like I told you before, like I needed to paint the interior and put in flooring.
Paint interior flooring. Okay.
I'm basically remodeling it at the moment.
Okay, got you. And the kitchen and bath, does it have like granite countertops and stainless steel, or?
No. This is basically like a first-time buyer or someone who's probably first on their conventional home loan, because it's only about 1,130 square feet. Mm-hmm. So it only allowed for 2 bedrooms. So it'd be like a first-time buyer, right before you start a big family or whatnot. Yeah, for sure. Some like me and my wife, we're working on children now. Yeah, we're working on children now. You're successful, man. So what? I said, I hope you're successful in that, man. No, I appreciate it. I appreciate that. I definitely do. Yeah, the only thing that I would say, so the ones that are selling for the 313, 250 range, they have stainless steel appliances, granite countertops, things like that. That's what they have that are selling for 250. Now, I do my own countertops. I know how to do the bull nose. I know how to put them in. I know how to cut them. Oh, do you? A granite countertop myself. That would be the hard part. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you know how to do it all yourself, brother, I say go ahead and do it yourself. I wouldn't even wait. Well, I mean, I don't know what your time is like, but if I were you, I wouldn't even wait. I'd go ahead and do it as soon as possible while the market is still good, and then go ahead and sell it. In worst case, if you do all the work, right, and you find out that you don't want to sell it, okay, keep it. Now you have an updated house and you've done the work already. You know what I mean? Right. True. So I could probably get top dollar renting it or whatnot. You're right. Exactly. You can get top dollar renting it. So I mean, if that's really what you want to do and that sounds like the best move for you, by all means, I say do that. Now, if I'll tell you, for us, if we were to do it, we'd probably be at the 140, 150 range cash in hand. We get it done in a couple of days and we take care of closing costs. That's probably where we would be. So that's why I say, if I was going to do it that way, I already got an offer that's 40 on top of that. Exactly. If you've already, so I understand. Yeah, if you've already got that, go ahead and take that 180. Now with that 180,
Are you sure that they're going to close? They're going to do everything they say they're going to do, right?
I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know for sure unless we have it in writing, right? And it's notarized.
Yeah. Well, the way I look at it is, you never for sure until you get money in hand. You know.
True.
So, but I mean, if you trust them, you know, by all means, go ahead, take that 180. If you don't feel like
I barely know the guy. You know.
You said you barely know him.
Seems like a nice cat, but I just I met him on the phone just like I met you.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, I barely know the cat, you know?
Yeah. Well, the way I've done it before, and you know, even my wife has gotten on me about it. So what has happened to me before, I went with the higher offer, and then, excuse my French, they just dicked around on me, right? And then 2 months, 3 months, 4 months down the line, and I'm still sitting there, property locked up, nothing happening, and I just have a house that's just locked up, and I can't do anything with it because these people with a higher offer are supposed to do it. I mean, eventually I ended up having to go with the lower offer, and they came through. It still worked out, right? I still got my money, still got everything that I needed out of it. But that's just what happened to me before. God forbid it happens to you. Definitely don't want it to happen to you. Just want to, like I said from the beginning, give you all the options, lay everything out there for you.
You gotta pick it up. It's my dog.
No, you're fine.
No, I heard that. I appreciate the good advice too, man. It's helpful.
Yeah. So I mean, that's where we would be at, Cash. I mean, the only other thing that we could do that I could see, what we can do, we can shop this around for you, because I do have some other investor friends that you know, buy in this area and they like this area. I can shop this around for you and, you know, get the highest offer for you if that's something that you want me to do.
Not at the moment.
Okay.
You know, I still want to try and, you know,
try to do it yourself and fix some
I worked
stuff.
5 years in this place.
Mm-hmm.
I put 30,000 down. You know what I mean? I want to try and get the most that I put into it out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I say most. If you want the most, brother, I say fix it up as soon as possible. Let me know once you're done. We'll put it on the market for you, and we'll get you the most possible. That's going to get you the most possible for sure.
I like that. That sounds good, man.
That's okay. Well, hey, I appreciate it. I will give you a call. How about Friday? Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. No, I'll give you a call on Friday. And then from there, we'll see if everything goes through with SpaceX. If not, you let me know and say, hey, Noah, I'm going to go ahead and fix it up. You know, once I'm done, we'll go ahead and list it and we'll make it happen.
Sounds good, my friend.
Okay. No, I appreciate you.
You have a good day, Noah.
You too. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
All right, cool. We'll go on to the next one.
Man, he started off that phone call not even wanting to chat. He said, I've already got stuff I'm shopping around. And you kept him on the phone for another 20 minutes.
had to. See what was up. Let's roll to the next one. I'm sorry, I'm still in Closers Olympics mode.
Bro, you're in the zone. Keep it going. Yeah, dude, just as many people as you can get picked up. That's perfect. That's exactly what we want. We want you to make some cash. I think what you did really well, your tonality was excellent. And your tonality, you even bring that through to your facial expressions, right? Like you bring it down to your actual physical being to make sure that it's coming through perfectly. That's something that's a skill that a lot of people, you know, do not purvey. It's kind of like they have fake sympathy or fake feelings that they're, you know, letting shine through as they're selling. But I think that you do it really well where it's just, you can tell that you're really trying to connect with these people, and, you know, it's the way you keep them talking for longer and longer. And then your questions were just great too.
Please leave your message for.
The one that I really liked was
we rock. We're gonna hit the double dial.
The question that I really liked was, if it doesn't happen, you'll still be good, right?
Please leave your message for. Welcome to D. This is the voicemail. Leave a message.
Hey, how you doing? It's Noah. I was just giving you a call. Whenever you get a chance, just give me a call back. My number is 216-534, and I will talk to you soon. See ya.
They were afraid of getting closed, man.
137.
I think Noah's got me muted so he can focus on his calls. No worries about that, though.
Oh, yeah, let's run it. Brookville, let's run it. Hey, how you doing?
Who's this?
This is Noah. I saw your information come across my desk about the house on Little Richmond Road. Yeah, I was just wanting to see if you were still interested in selling. That's all.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I don't know, for the right price, I guess.
No, I definitely understand that. Well, what's the condition of it? Because I know it said on here, it just said excellent. Could you tell me a little bit more about that?
It's been renovated. It's been completely renovated, so it's in good condition, like so.
Oh, you said it's been renovated?
Yes.
Renovated. Oh, fully renovated. Okay.
Yeah, almost 3 acres of land.
Oh man. Okay. So that means kitchen, bath, like granite countertops, stainless steel appliances, stuff.
Yes, all that.
Perfect. Okay, even better. Well, what made you thinking about? Have you thought about just selling on the market if it's already fixed up? So what now? You're breaking up, brother.
Putting it on the market in the spring, see what happens.
Putting it on in the spring.
Yeah.
Okay. Why wait till spring? You can do it now.
I don't know. I like.
So what? You said realtor fees. Got you. Yeah. Okay. So I mean, you said everything looks good. Stainless steel countertop. What about the roof? Is the roof new too?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, so about months old.
So what now?
Only a few months old.
Oh, only a few months old. Gotcha. And do you?
7-year warranty.
Perfect. And do you still stay there, or are the tenants there?
Yeah.
Okay, you still live there.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Is that why you wanted to wait till the spring?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got you. Well, how much? Just out of curiosity, how much were you looking to sell it for? You said what now?
I was going to relist it for 250. But I got listed right now.
You said at 250.
Yeah, well, I got it on the market for 198 on the marketplace today.
Oh, okay, 198. Anybody giving you that offer yet?
Still waiting.
Got you. Hold. Can I hang up and call you right back? I think it's my phone. I can barely hear you.
Yeah, okay. All right, thank you.
Okay, I'll call you right back. Okay. Home. Go home.
Your call has been forwarded.
Of course, he's not going to answer now. Of course. Couldn't hear him at all. 25. Let's put this on the market. Yeah, he got it all fixed up. Yes, sir.
Your call has been forwarded.
Of course, he's not going to pick up now. It's all good. I'm going to the next one. Six, 3.
Wait, Gene, we're at 2,100 members?
All right, let's get this one locked up. Let's get this next one locked up.
100 members in like a week. Not even.
It's weird not locking stuff up. Let's lock it up. David, you are going to get locked up.
Noah's got us muted, Gene, so we can chat.
I'm sorry.
Problem. We're gonna double dial him. Only reason I double dial, I only double dial in the afternoon. The morning I dial 3 times, afternoon twice, and then at night, around like 6, 7 maybe, dial 1 time. Leave a message on midday and leave a message at night.
The smart, making sure they're getting hit multiple times a day, though.
But the person you
Guys, in the calls, what I want you to notice and really tune into is every single question that Noah asks.
We're locking them up. Putting that out there.
Noah's so confident. He's got it.
We're locking them up.
That's a lockup. I know it, too. He can't hear us, by the way, so if you're wondering why our conversation seems a little...
Hey, how you doing?
all right?
Good, good. This is Noah. I saw your information come across my desk about the house on Moss Drive. Yeah, I just wanted to see if you were still interested in selling. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And I know you said it was excellent on the property condition. Could you tell me a little bit more about that? Is it like stainless steel appliances and granite countertops?
Stainless steel stove and refrigerator.
Okay, perfect.
And they have a different type of top. It's not the granite type. I don't know what kind it is. I can take a picture of it and send it to you if you want.
Yeah, that'd be fine. That'd be perfectly fine. But you just got it done though?
No, it's been done.
Oh, okay. How long ago?
Let's see. I don't know. More than 8-10 years. It's been in there.
Oh, okay. I got you. Anything else that has been updated?
Things that we did, we painted.
Mm-hmm.
And we put a standby generator. We put a new central air and heat.
Okay.
And the roof is 10 years.
Roof is 10 years. Okay. Got you. Anything else that you've updated in the last couple of years?
Wood floors in the living room and down the hall.
Okay.
And laminate floors in the bed.
Got laminate floors in the bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And when was that done? What, about 5 years ago or so?
About 7.
7 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No problem at all. So I just want to make sure I got it right. So we got the stainless steel appliances as far as the stove and the refrigerator. We got the newer countertops, right? Or 5 years old countertops. We've got the newer roof. No, I'm sorry, 7-year-old roof.
Yeah.
Yep, 7-year-old roof. And then laminate floors in the bedrooms.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. And then we have wood floors and throughout the rest of the house, right?
Down the hall in the living room.
Okay. Down the hall in the living room.
And we're redoing the kitchen. It had those stick-on kind of tile things. So we're going to put laminate in the kitchen.
Ah, okay. Perfect. What about the cabinets? Are they newer cabinets or the same thing?
No, cabinets, they have 8 to 10 years.
Okay. 8 to 10 years. All right. And do you still live there or are there
Yes, we still
okay.
living there.
Okay. Perfect. Now, what I like to do, just so you know a little bit about us, again, my name is Noah. What we aim to do is to help you out in any type of way that we can, whether that's selling to us, selling to somebody else, or, helping you out saying, hey, you might want to do X, Y, and Z, right? So we want to give you the best option that you can choose for yourself and your family. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So with that, just looking at it, well, what made you even think about selling it?
Well, my husband and I both was married before, and I sold the house that I had built in 2006.
Okay.
And mine sold in 2 weeks, and his didn't sell, so we had to do some upgrade to it with the central unit and the generator and the repaint, and do a couple of things outside. So once we did that,
and guys, while I'm on here, I'm looking up the comps.
$105,000. So it really went up.
So you said 105,000?
No, it was 165, and it went up to 205,000.
205. Okay, I apologize.
Yeah.
Got you. So so y'all were trying to sell it for 165, but now it's gone up to 205.
Yeah. So I told him that when it sells, then I want to buy another house so we could be buying it together. This is a house we chose and we buying it together. So we've been married 8 years and it didn't sell. Well, we didn't think about selling it until the last 5 years. That's when mine sold so fast. I ended up moving over here, and then now it's time for the move.
Well, congrats on the 8 years. I know my wife and I, we just got married in May. Any suggestions or advice on marriage?
Keep God in it. And
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Every day. We pray every night.
That's right. That's the family that prays together
stays together. You already know. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Yeah, we
I'm just trying to start fresh, you know.
I understand.
I'm kind of the old school, you know. I was in my home with just me and my daughter, and he was here. You know, his ex-wife stayed here. He's from girlfriend, you know.
Yeah, got memories.
Female thing.
Yeah.
Men can lay their hair anywhere, but women kind of have a little problem.
Hey, who you telling? I had to learn the hard way. I had a bed from college, and I brought it up here. I brought it over here when her and I were first dating, right? And she said, "I'm not sleeping on that bed. I don't know what you did or who's laying on that bed." I was like, okay. So you know what I had to do? Go buy another bed.
That's right.
Well, no questions. Yes, ma'am. I learned the hard way. Yes, ma'am. Well, okay. And in this one, let's just say that we are able to buy it, right? We are the right buyer for you on this. How long would you need? Because I don't want to, just say, oh, you got to get it out by, next week, and you know what I mean?
See, we had it set for August.
Okay. August of next.
Start shopping the first of the year, and then by August we should have been found something. Maybe before, because I've been looking already.
Okay.
My sister not gonna just sit home and twiddle her thumb. I've been doing my thing.
Yeah. Hey, you sound just like my wife. You sound just like my wife. For real. You sure you didn't talk to her before I called? You sure? Oh man. Okay.
Get everything lined up.
Yeah, you got to. Well, I know what we can do. Now, again, I haven't looked at the numbers or anything like that just yet, but I know something that we can do. If we do agree on the numbers, and let me completely apologize. I know you said your husband is in it too. What I need to talk, I'm pretty sure that he would have to sign, and you would have to sign off on this if we agree to numbers, right?
Right.
Okay. Is he around? Because I don't want to step on his toes.
Oh no, he's gonna tell you I let the wife do it. She won't move, I'll find the house and I'll do it. I'm just gonna sign.
Okay. Hey, again, you sound like my wife. That's how I am. If she say yes, it is what it is. I'm all game for it. Okay. I just want to make sure. I didn't want to step on his toes or make him mad. You know what I mean? Okay. Perfect.
He's outside messing with a 65 fastback, a Mustang he restored. And that's my insurance policy. I told him he could ride it, but he can't sell it.
Oh man, now that's a nice one. Good gracious. Has he had it ever since 65 or?
He had it in the garage for 20 years before we married, and I got it out in 3. We just had it sitting in there. And if you would have seen it before, it was horrible. Just rust.
Now it's all good?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Nah, he put his blood, sweat, and tears in that one, huh?
That's right. That's what he said. I wanted this. I said, okay, go ahead.
Nah. Okay. Yeah. And and what I want to make sure too. So if let's just say that we do come up with a number, right? We agree on a number, and you're like, Noah, let's do this, right? I know you said you wanted to wait till you said August, right? So wait till August of next year of 2022 until you start moving. What we can do, we can go ahead and have this locked in, right? Again, if we agree to numbers, we can have it locked in, and we can wait until August if that's what you want to do, or
if we have to do the storage.
So what now?
I don't have a problem with that either.
You said what now?
I can put things up in a storage and find another place temporarily until I move. I could do that too.
You can do that too? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't want to, just rush you out. That's all. That's all.
I'm a race out.
I know that's right. I know that's right. Okay. Well, yeah. Well, what we can do, let me see. Because I'm just looking at, do you know what the homes are selling for out there in the same condition? Because I'm looking at this one. It doesn't say, is this a 3-bed or a 2-bed?
3-bedroom, 2 full bath.
Okay, that's what I thought. 3-bed, 2-bath. Okay. And you know what any of the homes sold for out there?
Well, they're all either corner lots, so they're all 2 something.
Gotcha.
You would have to check our Tebon Parish courthouse records for the last houses sold in the last 5 years.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. I just didn't know if you knew some already that sold for that. You know what I mean?
Well, I know the people down the street. I'm not neighborly because I like to mind my own business.
Hey, you and me both.
People there had a house for 2 something, 230. They sold theirs for, and these are new people. And right across the street from us was 210. Okay. And those are the only 2 houses that that I know about.
Got you. Yeah, I see the 210. I see a 203. I see a 190.
They've been there longer. The ones on the 230, they may have been there longer than when I moved here.
Yeah. Yep. I got you.
Was here before that. And I wasn't. So I really don't know the neighborhood. Yeah,
no, I definitely understand. So, just so you know, like the way we look at it, right? And the way the appraiser or anything like that, even if you decide to sell it on the market on the MLS, what they're going to do, they're going to look at houses that have the same bedroom and bathroom as yours, and they're going to only look at 6 months to what's sold in 6 months to a year, right? And then, so what now?
Yeah, 6 months to a year.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. So I'm looking at that right now on the MLS because that's the same thing they would be looking at. I'm seeing houses they're selling. I see 193. I see it. Like I said, I see the 203. I see the 210. Now with the 210 and what I see with the 210, let me see. Now that one, the 210, they have all stainless steel appliances, granite countertops. They have the new tile in there, new wood, the new bath. Oh man, they put granite in the bathroom. Good gracious, that's something.
Oh, wow. I know we did a walk-in shower in one of the bathrooms. We changed the tub completely out and did one of the.
Just put a walk-in. Okay, that's good. Yeah. And let me see. And it looks like they have new painting on the outside. Or this one's brick. Never mind. The new roof. It looks like the roof. Just looking at it, looks maybe really brand new. It might be less than a year old. But the ones in the same condition as yours. Let me see what they're selling for. They're selling for anywhere between 165 and 175.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got a balance of 198. So.
Oh, you got a balance of 198.
Yeah. I used to tell my husband what I do. We got a program around here called Section 8. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it.
Oh, I'm very familiar with Section 8.
Now they allow people to interview their own tenants. They have the people, and you have the house. Go in and interview them, and then you can write up your contract the way you want. And I would do it with 2 years at the most and say, look, I'll come by once a month, check, make sure you're not putting no holes in the walls. Whatever fee the Section 8 sale, you to pay, like most of them get to pay $200 or $125. I say, okay.
I'm about to go sell a finance or subject to, right? I'm sorry.
If you do, then I'm gonna help you out.
You out of here. So let me ask you this: instead of doing Section 8, having to go over there every 2 years, why don't you just somewhat rent it out to me?
Okay, well, I can do that too.
So what we would do, what that looks like, right? What we would do, we'd take over that loan for you, so you wouldn't have to have that loan payment at all, right? we take over that loan. That loan after a year will be completely wiped from your name, right? And then we pay that loan each and every month. You don't have to worry about a thing. You don't have to worry about coming over or Section 8 putting the holes. You leave that to us. The taxes, that'd be on us, right? So we'd have all of that. We take all the responsibility, and you can just go ahead and go get another house and leave from the girlfriend house.
Okay, well, you're right. Well,
And
the
leave
taxes and all escrowed in the note.
Yeah. I figure. And
So
you
it's
said
like
it's
$12.79.
okay. And how much a month is the loan payment?
It's altogether it's $12.79.
$12.79.
Taxes and insurance.
Okay, $12.79 taxes and insurance. Let me see. Okay, $12.79. That's including taxes and insurance.
$450 a year, and the insurance is 22. I want to say.
Okay.
With this 18.5% insurance hike come the first of the year, they don't tell them what it's going to be.
Yeah, well, but again, we'll handle that. We'll handle all that with the Section 8.
What's the name of your company?
It is Ohio Fast Offer. I still have the same company from when I was in Ohio. That's all.
Ohio. What?
Yeah, Fast Offer. Okay. Yes, ma'am. I can send you over a company commitment. Yeah, so it's just gonna be. You'll see a picture of me and my wife on there, okay. And it'll also say what we do, how we do it, things like that. Our commitment to you. Okay. And just a little backstory. I mean, I've done it this way, just so you know, it's not new. I've done it this way where I've sold some of my houses this way. And then on the flip side, I've done it where, with other people, with other sellers, and I've bought them this way.
Okay. So, well, see, the reason we're waiting for August because my husband had not only girlfriends and ex-wives, he also had 4 bills. And I made him file a bankrupt. And he filed it by himself because I didn't have to. Yeah. And when he did that, they told him it was 1 year he had to wait, but now it's 2 years due to the COVID deal. Oh my gosh. So August, he'll be free. He'll be all free. Okay. Told us if we find somebody to take over the note and get him off of it, then he'll be eligible anyway, sooner than August.
Got you. Okay. So what we would do in that situation, so for his name to be completely off, what we would do, we could, the note, this way the note would still be in his name, but what we can do is, whether it's the year, 2 years, or however long, then we can refinance it and take his name off. So now we're on it and you all aren't. But what it allows us to do, it allows you to get out of the house and leave as soon as possible. And it allows us to go ahead, get in, do the repairs. If things come up and get some renters in there. So just in case, let's say things come up, right? And we're like, oh, well, we didn't know that, the plumbing is had a leak or, something crazy, right? It gives us time to adjust to those things to make sure that we can refinance and he's off that loan. You know what I mean?
Fireplace too.
Okay. Yep. I see that. And what's your email so I can send that company commitment?
That's it.
He's just getting her email right now, so I figured I'd mute it up.
Okay. And again, it'll just be my wife and I on that company commitment, and what we do. But I just want to make sure. So with that, is this something that you will be willing to move forward with today?
Well, I have an attorney. I want to let him take a look at it.
Of course.
Because he deals with real estate and all.
Of course.
If he says it's a go, I'm gonna go for it.
Of course. When did you want to talk to him? Because I can send everything over to you.
Send it to me and I'll bring it to him. I can send it to him tonight, and then he'll let me know something the first thing in the morning.
Okay, no problem. I can do that. And and Stephanie, I just want to say this. No, I don't think you would do this at all. Because I'm a really good judge of character. At least that's what people say. But what some people do, they go around, like they'll take my offer. They'll go around and say, hey, Noah gave me this. What are you going to give me? What are you going to give me? And then they come back to me and then they say, you know, oh well, actually no.
Give me this. No.
Yeah, or they don't pick up at all. Again, I don't think you're gonna do that.
I like sticking with the person. If you give me a deal I like, I'm gonna stick with it till the end.
I appreciate it. Let's do that. I'm gonna trust you on that. I will trust you on that. I usually, yes, ma'am. I usually don't do that, but for you, you got it.
All right.
You got it. Because literally, what was it today? We were supposed to buy an apartment, and we set on the price and everything. They said, "Oh yeah, call us on Sunday. We'll get it done." Lined up the money, sent it off to the title company. Called them on Sunday. They said, "Well, actually, we got somebody for $159. What can you do?"
Wow.
Yeah, and we said, "Nope, we're good."
Oh, that's right. If you agreed, then you should have stuck to it.
You should have stuck to it. Exactly.
My word is my bond.
Exactly.
I can go to the bank and get anything I want, which is my last name, which was Brown before I married. And that's how good my word is.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Well, to you about what you know. It's who you know.
Mm-hmm.
If they trust you, then they go for it. Exactly. I have no problem with that. I really want to move. If I can get out of here, I'm going.
Exactly. Yeah, well, we're gonna get you out of there for sure. For sure. We're gonna do that. So what I'll do, I'll send that over to you. Okay. And make more. Matter of fact, I can send it over now. We can go over it together on the phone.
Okay.
Yeah, let me do that. I'll send that over to you right now. Let me pull this up for you. Do that. How was the Thanksgiving?
It was wonderful.
That's good. That's good. Mine, I was with the in-laws. We went up to Ohio.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't. I'll just say it wasn't the best. The food wasn't the best. You know what I mean? It wasn't the best.
I don't do too well with in-laws. I don't know why.
Really?
I guess because I like being to myself. I mean, I speak to them, don't get me wrong, because that's how I was raised. But as far as dealing, I try not to deal with people if I don't have to.
Mm-hmm. Same here.
I just like to be home and relax. That's me.
Same here.
My daughter is a junior in college. Now, my husband has 6 children, and I only had 1. And his is all grown.
How, what school does she go to?
She's at UL in Lafayette.
Okay. She like it so far?
Yeah, well, I didn't want her to go to Tulane or Xavier, even though both of those are good schools. But I only had 1 child, and I just didn't see myself moving to New Orleans. So I talked her out of going. So she said she liked it. So I'm thankful for that.
Yeah, no,
as a boy, it probably wouldn't have bothered me as much. Even though same thing can happen to the men, you know. But I prefer her. She'll be 20 in January, so I told her she won't see 21. You don't want to go there.
and she listened to you, huh?
Oh yeah, she want my money. She gonna listen. That's what my mama told me, so I have to pass it on.
And your husband's name, his first name?
Frank Johnson Sr.
Okay. And your last name now is Johnson too?
Johnson.
Okay. I thought so. Just want to make sure. Okay. And I'm gonna put everything in here for you, so it's all outlined.
And I kept my name in the clear. I did not get on the loan because see, my house was sold.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to get on the loan with him. I got on the title only.
Gotcha.
So I'll sign off because of the title, not the loan.
Got you. Yep, which is fine. That's honestly what we need. That's exactly what we need.
The next house, I'm gonna sign on it because we're buying it together.
Yes, ma'am. We're looking at some houses ourselves. Looking to buy some in. And you said the mortgage is $98,000, right?
Oh, $198.
$198. I'm sorry. $198. Okay. So the mortgage is $198. Okay, I just want to make sure. $98,000. Okay. And do you know which bank it is through? Or mortgage company?
Loan Depot.
Loan Depot? Okay, I got you. Loan Depot. Gotcha. Do you want to? How about we set? It is almost December 1st. You want to do January 1st for closing?
Yeah.
That'll give you time.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's a veteran, so we didn't have to put a down payment.
Oh, y'all were good money. Thanks. I have to thank him for his service too.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Choice. Okay. Gotcha. And I'm just putting everything in here just so it looks nice and neat for your lawyer. Now, with your husband, again, like I said, I don't want to step on his toes. Do you think he'd be okay with this too?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Okay. And we're paying all the closing costs as well. I just wanted to let you know that, so you don't have to come out of pocket anything.
That'll work.
Anything at all. Boom, boom, boom. We got that. All right. First 2024. Boom. Okay. So we got that all together. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna send this over to you now to your email. Are you by your computer or do you have email on your phone?
I have it on my phone.
Okay. Perfect. We're gonna send that over. Put this on here. Boom. Boom. Let's do this now. Ooh.
She hung up trying to get your email.
Hold on.
Your call has been forwarded.
Her phone died. Oh no.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic.
Oh man, don't tell me that she ghosted your boy.
No, I think her phone died. I think her phone died. No way she hung up and blocked you that fast, man.
I think her phone died. Was she trying to call me back? Let me see. I'm gonna call from my other phone real quick.
He said, let me get my other phone real quick. Yeah, her phone's definitely dead.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Call one more time on from the phone number she knows.
Your call.
That would be just a weird time to ghost. I'm thinking that her phone died or something like that.
I'm just texting her right now. It's connected. We can't let this lead go. From FaceTime audio her and just see what's up.
He's pulling out all the tricks in the book.
Dang, bro.
Dude, that is tough,
Don't tell me
man.
she hit the 1-2 on me.
No, dude, she's coming back. She's coming back. I gotta believe it.
From the other number.
Automatic voice.
Oh, her phone. Her phone died. Let me actually I just want to make sure that she didn't block both numbers. Hold on. I'm gonna call from this third phone real quick.
Dear Lord, he said I am going to call from my third phone.
That is
My guy's, he's on it. He's on it. Dude, that's tenacity. That's what you guys got to be doing. That's the thing, right? This is the difference between somebody who what? I'm pointing the same way. This is the difference between somebody who does deals and somebody who doesn't do deals. Look at this guy. He's calling back 3 times from 3 different phones.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 9853.
Wow. It's crazy. Hold on. One more time. I'm going to leave a voicemail if that's what happens.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice.
Hey, how you doing? Looks like we got disconnected. I'm not sure what happened. Whenever you get a chance, just give me a call back. Number's 216-534-2484. Talk to you soon. See ya. Wow. That's wild.
Man, that's tough. I know you can't hear me, but that is tough.
Well, I just turned it back up.
Oh, what's up, man? Dude,
What's going
that's
on?
tough. I gotta hope that her phone died.
Yeah.
I mean, the acuity to go and block you that fast, I feel like I couldn't even do that. And I'm 20, right? Like that would have been some speed fingers.
No, for real. So, yeah, no, I don't think so.
Conversation. What a great conversation.
I appreciate it.
But your tenacity, you said, let me call her from my other phone. Let me call her from my third phone.
Got to. FaceTime audio, whatever it is. I got to figure out what's going on.
Tony showed me that trick, and I love it.
Yeah, because even if they blocked you, like the FaceTime audio is still going to pop up.
Mm-hmm.
It's still there. But I mean, that's one hell of a lead, man.
So walk us through the deal then. Walk us through what you're looking to do with that one.
So, so looking at the ARV, if we're looking at the true ARV, right? We're looking at, I mean, I'm seeing homes go for 260, 230, 230, 240, 270, right? 250. So, with that being there, and if we're taking over that loan of 198, right? The homes that went for that amount, it's not too much that she hasn't done. She already said she has stainless steel appliances. Now, yeah, we could put on a newer roof. It's going to cost, let's say, $10,000. Worst case scenario. So if we're at 198, right, we're at 208 now. We get some granite countertops, another, let's say, 5,000. So we're at what, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 213 right now.
Yep.
Well, I thought it was her texting me. We're at 213 right now. She just said she did the floor, so the floor is all good from what she says. And then the bathroom's redone, the kitchen's remodeled. We got to do some cabinets, so that's you can do the cabinets and the countertops for about 5,000. So we're still at 218. And let's just say that on the low end, because like I said, I see some going for 260, 270, in the area 230. Right, let's say on the low end we get at 245. Right, we get an appraisal at 245. If we are going to take over that loan, right, no money down, we get to keep it. We're going to cash flow, which means we're going to.
And you're walking into equity.
Yeah, you're walking into equity for sure. You're walking into equity. But what I like to do is see how much can we refi out of that, if we can refi out of that. So 70%, or let's say 75%.
What's your time frame on how soon you'd like to refi?
About a year or two to refi out of it, of 250,000, about 187. So if we refi out of it in a year or two, we could still get some money on that for sure, because the loan balance will be paid down, right? And that's if we get 75% out of that loan. So it'll be worth the 250. We get out 75%, the loan will be down, because at 198, if we do it for 2 years, the loan will be down less than 187,000. So we'll get some money off of it. Yeah,
it's pretty nice, man.
For sure. Or we can just keep it. We can just keep it and keep it rolling, and no money down. Get another house for no money down. You know what I mean?
So what's your exit strategy on those? I know that we had some people who are really excellent at sub 2, and what they focused on was lease options to own. Do you do that method, or are you looking more for renters?
I do that method, but I'm looking for more for renters. My first one, I did that, but I like having having the buy and hold because that's what builds wealth, right? That's where I can go wherever I want to, not have my wife work, and she can just chill with the kids, and
Gene wants to know, have you always been good with math, or are you just practicing analyzing a bunch of deals? Because I'm surprised you came to those numbers really quickly, really efficiently.
No, well, when I was like in elementary school, I was good at like adding, subtracting, stuff like that. Yeah, I was. But all the other types of math, no, not at all. Geometry, no, not at all. But analyzing the deals consistently, that's what helped out for sure.
You got to triangulate the cash flow, figure it out.
It would be over. I'd be like, you know what? Real estate isn't for me. That's
hire somebody else for that shit. I'll talk to him.
Yeah, man. But I told you that next lead. I said the next lead.
You said you didn't lie.
We're gonna get it locked up. We were right there.
Oh, dude. I mean, really, right on the cusp.
Yeah. So, but it's all good. Do you want me to do another one or?
Go ahead, man. As many as you'd like to do.
Cool. Let's run another one.
And you know what? I think that we actually got some new leads in.
Okay.
I'm going to update that little spreadsheet I sent you with just like a couple more here.
Okay, cool.
Ohio. You want Ohio leads? Let's see.
Yeah, that's fine. That's Ohio, wherever. It doesn't matter. If you want, I can because I actually got that other $1 million deal that we're doing. I can we have a little bit of renegotiation to do. I can call them up and do that if you want.
Why don't you? That'd be really cool.
Cool.
And then inside the spreadsheet too, I just put another Ohio lead on the bottom. Cleveland.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's over then. It's over.
Yep.
It's over.
But man, I had so many great takeaways. I mean, rapport master, you have a genuine smile.
This is David. After tone, please leave me a message.
Oh, come on, David. Just got on. He just texted me, man. Just texted me, brother. David might be asleep. Oh man, it's all good.
It's all right.
Yeah, I know he works at a hospital, so. But let me.
You doctor?
Yeah, well, nurse practitioner.
Oh, man, he's got $1 million portfolio. He's smart.
Yeah.
He has money.
Right, a step under it. I'm gonna see if his partner answers.
At the tone, please.
The lead that I just put in the spreadsheet on line 13, that one is hot. It's they want to sell because of a death of the family. They want to sell ASAP. They own the property and there's no mortgage on it.
Okay, no problem. We'll rock on to these two. Come on, Tracy.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good.
Good. This is Noah. I saw your information come across my desk about the house on Aspenwall.
Yes.
Yeah, I was just seeing if you were still interested in selling.
Yeah. I got a few people coming to look at it.
Okay.
Like tomorrow and Wednesday. So.
Gotcha.
But,
Did they give you an offer or anything like that yet, or?
No, tomorrow they're coming. So.
Okay.
They did. They haven't said nothing. So they haven't. They're going to come do a walkthrough and everything, and so and then we'll go from there. So.
Yeah, no problem. Well, hey, what about this? What if we could get something together where you would be okay with the number, you'd be fine with the number. You don't even have to go out there tomorrow.
Yeah. What are you talking about then?
Yeah, well, first I just want to know a little bit more about the condition of it, and everything like that. I read on here, and correct me if I'm wrong. You said it's good. Could you explain a little bit more? Has it been any updates in the past couple of years?
Not major.
Okay.
Because my dad passed away like 2020 last year.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
So we haven't done much. He did, like the flooring. He pulled all the carpet up, so it's like that laminated floor,
Yeah.
And then it's got newer windows in it about, I want to say 10 years ago,
Okay.
And then it's got a 2 baths, 3 bedroom.
Okay. And while he's talking about the condition,
like the
I'm running room,
family room, and a dining room,
mm-hmm.
and so it's got 2-car garage, and it comes with an extra lot.
Gotcha. I see.
So
I see.
if you're looking at it, the one behind it, beside the garage,
yep,
that's the one that comes with it as well. So.
Got you. Yeah, we actually because my wife and I, my wife is from Shaker Heights, so we're not too far from it at all.
Right.
But yeah, okay. And before we get anything started, I completely apologize. Are there any other decision makers? Because I don't want to step on anybody's toes or make anybody mad.
No, I'm just, like I told the other people, whatever the highest offer is what I'm gonna,
what you're gonna go with.
Yeah, I'm just, because we been holding on to it. We haven't held on to it. We just put it back. We put it up for sale. We had it for a year. Just got to where we can sell it like a year ago, but I was holding it because of my brother needed a place to stay, and so did my nephew. He's the pastor of the church at the Aspenwall Church.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And then my dad was the pastor there, and he lived there for over 30 years, So and my nephew's building a house, so he's hoping to get out of there, within this week, he said everything's going to be out by Sunday, so before Sunday, so.
Got you. And any of your siblings, do they have a say so in this as well, or?
No, I'm the executor, so I have final say, and everything.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Okay. I got you. I just didn't want to step on anybody's toes because I know how it gets sometimes, when family members die.
I'm the only toe you're stepping on, so. But,
Yeah, I definitely understand.
But the phone definitely, I've had several realtors call and want to, put it up. Yeah. My daughter's a realtor. If I want somebody to do it, I'd have her do it. I just, somebody that's interested, in it. I just want a quick sale and get it over with. So.
And get it done with. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I got you. Because that's what I was going to say. If you want the highest and best, I was going to tell you the best way is just to list it on the market. You know what I mean?
Huh?
I said I was going to tell you that the best way would be to list it on the market if you wanted the highest and best. But I know you just want a quick sale. So
yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, because people like to come in and they know what they want to put on it and everything, and you know, fix it up and make money. You know, so
yeah.
You know, like I said, there's the lot that's behind it used to be a daycare. My dad used to like lease it to the daycare, you know, for little to no money. So and then you know, and then he because he had to make it like a some kind of property. I don't know what it is, church, you know, but it wasn't the churches. It's just he had to make it. He didn't make money. I think it was $1 a month or $1 a year he gave it to him. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So.
Still nice.
Yeah.
Still nice. Well, yeah. Well, how much were you looking to get out of it?
I mean, I'm asking 60 for it.
64
for both, not for the house and
the lot.
In the lot. Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. 60 for the house and the lot. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And you said nobody's giving you a solid offer or anything like that just yet?
No, nobody's giving me nothing yet. Somebody when my nephew, like the first month he lived there, somebody called and he lost that email, but somebody had emailed him 64 for it. So I don't know. He was still looking for it, but he said that he would give him $1,000 a month to live there, until his house got built and everything. And he's like, no, we want to go in and because they actually came out and looked at it too.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm just trying to get it off and get it done. So.
Yeah. Now I will say, if the other ones, if they're coming in around that 60 or 60 range at all, I say for sure take that for sure.
Yeah.
Only thing with that though, with going with the highest and best, and again, it's happened to me, so that's the only reason why I'm sharing the knowledge. Is that I went with the highest and best on one of our houses, and ended up waiting about 4 or 5 months just for them to say, you know what, we actually can't do it. And then I had to go back to the drawing board and take a significant amount less than what I had. Now, not God forbid it does happen to you, but I just want you to be aware that it might.
No, I had sold a house on the next street over, Pepper. I had 2 houses, and I let it. I sold both of them for. This was like 20 years ago, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And I sold it for $80,000. They bought one and got one for free. I quick claim deed the other one over to them. And it was the same thing. Investor came in and bought it and fixed it up and made his money. So.
Yeah. And how long ago was that? So they bought it for about 40.
It's probably about, I would say, 20 years ago.
Okay.
It's been a while.
Got you. So
because I had property over there, I had property on the south side, same thing. I had a investor came in and I paid $2,000 for a house and turned around and sold it for $12,000. So
hey, there we go. That's a profit.
But this, this is just getting rid of it for the family. So I mean, what would your bid be?
Well, I mean, I'm just looking at homes in the area, and also with this, I didn't even let you know. So what we can do, we can take care of closing costs for you. I'm pretty sure everybody else said that too. But we can take care of closing costs for you, and we can get it done quickly. I mean, if we could do that for you and be a smooth transaction, where would you want to be, like just net in your pocket?
I mean, if it's I need in the pocket, it's probably around 54 or something.
Around 54.
Yeah.
Okay, and that'll be
I gotta pay the lawyer too. So.
Got you. And pay the lawyer for.
He's in charge of the. I mean, he don't have no say in what I ask for, what I get for the house.
Yeah.
But he's in charge of the probate stuff.
Okay.
So.
Got you. Oh man, I wish I would have known before. I could have done that for you for free.
Yeah.
I wish I would have known.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. Well, yeah, I know you got to pay him. So around 54.
I mean, that's all inclusive in the, like whatever the monies we get, we put into a family trust fund, and then we distribute that to, this is the last thing we got to get rid of it. So, but I got more time than I got money, so I'm not giving it away. So
no, and I wouldn't want you to. I wouldn't want you to. Like I said, I'm just here to give you the options, let you know what's going on. If it's with us, great. If it's not, no harm, no foul. If you just, No, I mean, oh, go ahead.
Like I said, if you want to, I mean, that's the way. I mean, the investors talk, and they didn't say nothing about closing. They said it'd be a quick claim deed. Boom, boom, you're done. So.
Oh, really? That's a little risky, don't you think?
That's the way I've done it the last few times. We signed a contract. I would have to, we signed whatever the quick claim contract that, that and everything, and then we's done. I've never had no issues with that.
Oh man, and they every time they give you the money.
Yeah, they give me the check, and and everything's done as soon as check clears. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. Hey.
So.
Hey. Hey, well, that's a new way. So how we usually do it, we go through a title company, and we do it that way just to be on the up and up with things, so you're safe, we're safe type of deal, and we pay the closing costs for that as well, so you don't have to worry about that. So again, whatever we agree to is not in your pocket, and then from there we send the money to the title company. Then once they get the money, they get your signature. They swap everything and they give you a wire or they give you a check. Or matter of fact, how did you want? Did you want it in a wire or did you want a check?
We would want it in the check, and then we could put it in the our inheritance account. So
yeah. Okay. Well, what I'll do, I'll let them know that. Again, if we agree to numbers, I'll let them know that. And just looking at the houses in the area, I mean, I see them in the same condition. From what you told me, again, I haven't seen it. But from what you told me, I'm seeing the same condition going anywhere between like 35 and 38 is what they're going for.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the only thing.
Yeah, I right now I wouldn't go down that low,
Yeah, I'm not saying that.
I got too many people under my belt right now, so.
No, I definitely understand it. I'm not saying that at all. We wouldn't offer you that at all. Especially with everything that like you said, you got people under your belt, you got things you got to do with it. So I know for us, just based off what the houses are going for, I mean, we could do about anywhere between 45 and maybe 48, but that's where we would be.
Yeah. Well, I will definitely keep your number, and see what happens in the next few days, and then everything should be, because I had a couple investors text me on there was two of them, I don't know where they're from, but they said they would get back with me on Tuesday, besides the two that's coming Tuesday and Wednesday. So like I said, I got like 4 people wanting to look at it. So 2 people, and then whatever these 2 people, whenever they call me, we'll find out what's going on. So
yeah.
But if you want, like I said, if you want to give me a call on Friday afternoon about this time, and then you'll see where I'm at, and then we can go from there. So I'll tell you I sold it or I didn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And what I will say for us, by the time Friday, because we are looking at a lot of other houses and things like that, because obviously this is the way I feed my family, but only thing I don't want is that another team member may use that money. If that happens, I'll let you know. You know what I mean? I'll let you know, like, hey, I thought we had the 45 to 48, but it turns out that we actually don't have the 45 to 48 anymore.
Well, that's fine. Like I said, there's people out there, and it's just, when my nephew moved in there, the lady that he had contacted and everything, they was going back and forth. And, he had sent me the email, and me, I've lost that too. So, he's sure he can find it. I mean, right now, his realtor, I think, is even like the one that sold his house because he had a house on Hudmere, and which is not that far from there, and he got $147,000 for it.
Really?
Over in over in that Waterloo area.
Yeah. Yep.
And he got 147, and most of that's going to go on his down payment on his house out in Menor. So it's crazy, but I just I'm just trying to hold it out see what happens, and then like I said, you spend your money, good for you. You're doing better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Like I said, I'm just if I got to hold out, somebody says they want to look at it, next week, I'll let them look at it, because that lady supposedly, when my nephew lived there, she went through the house, and, she said that, because it's in pretty good condition, really good condition inside.
Yeah.
The outside, the porch is excellent, sturdy as all get out, but, they could use it's a huge porch. They could use that laminated whatever stuff on it and stuff.
Yeah.
My dad usually had that done once every other year, so but I'm not, I don't want to put money into it, and
of course.
So but like I said, give me a call Friday and I'll tell you where I'm at, and you can tell me where you're at.
Okay. That sounds like a plan. And just out of curiosity, I mean, how do you feel about that, the 45 to 48 range?
I mean, I really don't want to go because there's, like I said, there's 5 of us. So, I'd like to get an even higher amount,
of course.
So, I'd like to get the, at least 10 for each kid, and then, get the lawyer fees taken care of too. So,
got you. Well, how much? Do you know how much the lawyer fee would be?
I have no idea. I'm just, he's been with me for, it's actually my workman's comp doctor that I've known for 30 years.
Really?
So,
okay.
So, during the pandemic when my dad passed away, you couldn't get probate in his office. I couldn't get nobody to work with me in probate to get all this paperwork. My dad had a lot of stuff, paperwork that he had to do.
Yep.
And so he was, I called like 5 lawyers. Nobody wanted to talk to me. And then I told my wife, I'm calling my workman's comp lawyer. And he's like, yeah, that sounds like something we'll do. He did it years ago when he first started in his practice.
Yeah.
His name is Delaney. And then he walked across the street and got the paperwork done, and boom, we started. So.
Gotcha.
But just like I said, just give me a holler later and let me finish up my dinner, and we will talk later.
Hey, no problem. You have a great dinner. And then I'm gonna throw it out there. We can talk about it Friday, but there is another option that we can do, where we could possibly really even give you 60,000. But that would be, again, that 60,000 would be over time, but you would get that 60,000. It would be sold. You wouldn't have to worry about anything. Lawyer's fee paid and everything like that, but you would get 60,000 if that's something that you're interested in.
Yeah. I don't know. How would you do that? I can't do it over time because one brother lives in Kentucky and one lives in Indiana. Sister lives in Indiana. And Tennessee, my brother, and then I got one that lives by me here and one out in Kent. So
gotcha. So
they're going to see their money, so they're older than me,
so they just want to see it right now and get it right then and there.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay. But, I've had people, if it was just me, I could make a big amount of money by doing like my dad always did, like a land contract.
Yeah.
So, I can make money, but the kids, the other siblings, once their money, they may not be able to be around to that last payment, so.
Yeah. Well, I know with us, we've done as short as 2-3 years. We've done as long as 30, but we've done as short as 2 to 3.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And I don't know if that's something that they would want to do, but
Yeah, that I know. I mean, I'm a spokesman for them. Like I said, I told them that I would have something done definitely before the end of the year. So whether we go with you or somebody else, So.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. Well, I will. How about this? I'll give you a call. You said that you have people coming out Tuesday and Wednesday.
Yeah. Okay. And then whatever the guys. There's two guys that they's gonna call. They text me. It was Wednesday evening. Thanksgiving Eve. Saying they would like to talk to me on Tuesday. So I don't know if they was out of town. So, but it is. We'll see what happens and everything. So, but call me. Like I said, Thursday or Friday if you want. It doesn't matter. Just make it about probably around 6 o'clock in the evening. So.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, I'll give you a call then. Again, if they offer higher than me and you feel like they'll do it, by all means, I say go ahead and take it and make it happen.
All right.
If not, then we'll see where we're at.
All right. Thanks, man. Appreciate you calling.
I appreciate you. Have a good dinner.
Bye.
Bye. Cool. Yeah, brother. Wife is home now, so I got to stop calling.
Dude, well, thank you for coming on and calling. We did. I really hope you get back in contact with whatever her name was.
Stephanie. Yeah.
Stephanie.
Yeah.
What'll happen?
Yeah, because she was ready to go.
Yeah, she was, dude. Oh my gosh.
She was ready to go. Had her laughing and everything. That's why I love building rapport.
You're so good at it, man. I mean, what I was talking to the chat about is that you have really expressive, emotions with your face, right? Like you genuinely are feeling what it is that you're purveying. You're laughing along with them. You have such a nice, hearty laugh. I mean, you are working hard to be so likable, and it works, right? Like I'm over here smiling when you're laughing. Like, it's infectious and it works so well.
No, I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that. And that's why I love, I know for a fact, those little subtle laughs go a long way. And that's what brings them down. So that's why I love to, even if it's a corny joke, like I'm still going to laugh. If they're laughing, I'm laughing. We laughing together. You know what I mean?
It just builds that rapport so quickly. You were a teacher before, right?
Yeah. I was a teacher before. Well, I was a news reporter. Then I taught news reporting. And then, yeah.
So that's really good communication skills comes from then.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
You got to be able to news. You have to communicate well. There's no other choice.
Yeah. Be careful with every single word. Watch every single word. But I never thought I'd be in real estate. I never thought I'd be in sales ever.
Sure.
Ever. But now, God had a plan, and now here I am.
Well, how did you get started? What introduced you to
it? So I was wrongfully terminated from the news job. Well, not even wrongfully. It was grace of God. Terminated from the news job. So in that I was suing them. I ended up winning the case, but in that in between time, I was looking for a job and I was looking for lawyers, right? So I ended up calling a real estate firm by accident, telling them this whole spiel, and she was like, "Well, I remember you from the news, and I'm sorry, this is a real estate firm, not a law firm." And I was like, "I'm so sorry." And she was like, "Well, have you ever thought about real estate?" And I was like, "I mean, yeah." So I went in there, and she was trying to get me to be a realtor, but I didn't have the money, obviously, because I just lost the job, didn't have the credit to invest. So I was like, well, let me start wholesaling. Let me see what that's about. And then boom.
Now you close $1 million deals.
Yes, sir. And my acquisitions and my team, man, they're the ones really on the front lines of it. I'll say that. They're on the front lines of it and getting it together. I'm just the man coming in at the end just to sign it off and make everybody feel good.
Well, Noah, if you ever want to get any of them on, we'd be happy to host them, give them some calls, and let them do their thing.
Yeah, no, man, they're crazy. They're crazy. I'm telling you, I love that, brother. I love that, and I appreciate you letting me on today.
Dude, of course, man. Yeah, what we're finishing up right now is we're getting this. We're trying to get this to be a little bit less fly by night and getting it scheduled out so we can, make sure we're a little bit more prepared and making sure we've got everything prepared for, all the people we're going to be having on. So, we're we're gonna have a Calendly link that we're going to be finishing up here soon. I'm gonna send that to you, and then pretty much if you find a day you think you can get on, and I'll be reaching out to everybody once in a while and say, hey, haven't heard from you in a while. You want to come take some leads? And then you'll just have that link, and you can just sign up for time slots, and boom, hop on, close some leads, and have a good time.
That'll be amazing. I would love that, bro. I would love that, bro.
Dude, it's free leads, right? It's free leads. You have a good time, right? Like you can't complain. There's nothing wrong.
Acquisitions is what I love, man. I love acquisition. I love closing deals. I'm learning dispositions now more and more, but I love acquisitions.
Dispositions, I mean, it's a necessary evil, but I don't like it.
Yeah, it's interesting to say the least.
No doubt.
It's interesting.
Well, I don't want to hold you from your wife anymore, man.
Nah, you're all good, brother. I appreciate it. Anything that you all need from me, please let me know. I mean, literally anything. And everybody looking and watching, man, I appreciate you watching, and I hope you learned something. If you need any help, literally my Instagram's right there, so just hit me up on Instagram. We'll make it happen.
Right there it is. I'm trying to point to it.
Oh, there we
go. I had to figure out which way I was going. Yeah, thanks for coming on today.
No, I appreciate it, brother. See y'all soon.
Yeah, sounds good. No, well, isn't that great, guys? Look at that. We got Noah on. Noah killed it. I mean, we can't say he got a contract locked up because he was this close. And I think that's going to follow through. So I'll be reaching out to him in the next few days here and saying, hey, you get back with Stephanie. Well, not get back. So get back in contact with Stephanie. And we'll see how it goes from there. Man, I want my good camera back. I feel like I'm just a low quality picture right now. Look at this. Go away. I had a really bad halo before. I had to adjust some settings, but I'll have my good camera back tomorrow. I left it at the office, and there's nothing I can do about it. But yeah. So guys, how about I call some leads? How about I close some sellers and see what we can do? All right. I'm looking at the list here. We just got some new leads sent in by the man. Killed Stephanie. I'm going to try and find Stephanie on our list here. Stephanie. Where are you? Hello, Cynthia? I've got no clue who he was talking to. Oh, well. That's all right. Well, anyways, for the rest of you guys, let's just close a deal or two. It's getting late. I'm going to call. It's 7 o'clock in Florida. That is fine. No worries about that. No worries about that at all. Okay. All right. We're going to call Melody here, guys. Melody is from Ocala, Florida. A 4-bed, 2-bath. That's a lot of bedrooms. It needs AC, paint, appliances, cabinets, bathrooms. They want to sell in 2 to 3 months. They want us to call in the afternoon, and I'm sorry about that, guys. They're up to date on the mortgage, and they want to buy another location or travel. Okay. You know what? I'm not even going to waste time. All right. Oh, boy, am I excited, guys. I haven't gotten to talk to any of these sellers today. And I'm ready and prepared. At least I'll plug in the address here. Let's see what we come to.
Melody Morgan.
Oh, Melody, I know you wanted to. Oh, man, yep. This is just a nice Florida house. 1 story. Nice. I'm triple dialing Melody, okay? I'm triple dialing. I don't care how late it is. We're getting in contact with these people. Otherwise, we'll never call them back. We don't have a CRM yet.
Melody Morgan.
She sounds like somebody who might get angry. She's just got one of those voices. Like, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Gene says he's pumped. Let's do it. Gene, you never hopped back on, man.
Hello.
Melody, hey.
Hi.
Melody, this is Liam. You filled out my website. You said you wanted an offer on your home.
Yeah, but right now my mom has cancer. I can't talk right now. I do want to offer on my home.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to interrupt with you.
Right now I can't talk. I had to come give her ice cream. It's a very bad time. Did you just call twice in a row?
I did, yeah. We like to get in contact with people quick because we know their homes are important.
Yeah, I'm interested in selling, yes, but right now I just can't talk. I got to get her.
Oh, I hear you. When's a better time for me to call you, Melody?
Tomorrow around 11.
Tomorrow around 11? I can do that, okay?
Actually, you know what? Make that noon because I have an eye appointment tomorrow.
Okay. You'll be able to see your phone, right?
Yeah, I'll be able to find my phone after I get my glasses too.
Okay, there we go. You'll be 20/20 vision to look ahead for the future and get that home sold. I do. Yep, I got it pulled up right here. I see everything about it.
Okay, yeah. I've done a lot of work to it too.
It looks really nice. It looks really nice. Well, I'll talk to you about it tomorrow, okay?
That picture shows on Google. Trust me.
It looks nicer than the picture show?
Oh yeah, that picture on Google is terrible. It's right when I first bought it 3 years ago.
Well, I'm in for a treat then, aren't I? I'm in for a treat then.
It's much better. I got insurance on it and everything already.
Nice.
Even do it like that.
Well, that's awesome.
I think that goes around the earth like once every 10 years, that Google photo thing.
Well, yeah, I'm looking at this from like 2018. Well, why are you looking to sell it? Are you looking to move to a new place?
My mom's got cancer and she's not going to make it much longer. And I grew up here and my dad's gone and I just don't want to stay here without her here.
I'm sorry. That's
Yeah,
really tough.
I'm thinking about moving to Maine.
Just get a change of pace.
Yeah, somewhere different.
Mm-hmm.
Just near the water. Or if I move, I think I'm going to go out of Florida, but maybe Destin area if I stay in Florida, or either Maine or maybe Gatlinburg area.
Sure, I hear you. Yeah, my grandma's breast cancer, and I know it's not easy. I mean, it's one of the most difficult things to deal with, and she's fighting, and she's so strong, and it's just like, it's so hard to watch.
Right now, honey, I've got to go because her ice cream's melting. She won't eat anything. Okay, so call me.
Sounds good. Just
tomorrow,
one
okay?
last thing. Do you have an idea what you want for it, so I can just write it in?
They're selling the little tiny ones over there for like 110 right now.
Mhm.
It's crazy. I know everything's crazy here right now. I'd like to get like 105 on it. It does need a little bit of work still, but I've been fixing it up constantly.
Got it, 105. And then you'd want to close as soon as possible, I assume?
Well, within a month. I don't want to really move until something happens to my mom. But once
Oh,
something
yeah.
happens to her, I want to go fast. Okay.
Gotcha. I hear you on that. Okay, well, listen, I'll let you get back to her.
I mean, I'll take any offer. Give me any offer you got because
Yep.
I just don't want to be here when something happens to her. I just gotta go.
I hear you. Okay, well, listen, I'll be ready for that. I will talk to you tomorrow, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Please
Thank
have
you.
a safe night. All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
I got a price and I got a timeline. Look at that, guys. That's awesome. That's awesome. So she wants 105. She wants to sell as soon as possible. That is just, that's great. I should have reminded her what my name was. Well, Melody, my name's Liam. You can save this number down. Oh, well. Heat of the moment. Gene, try to keep her on. There we go. Dude, that's on my... It's a locked in. It's locked in, baby. Okay. We're just moving on down now to Mr. William in Tennessee. So you just called 2 times? Yes, I did. You see what I said for that is, yeah, we know how important people's homes are to them. I called her 3 times. Two bed, 2 bath. It's in fair condition. It needs paint, flooring, plumbing, and structural problems. Oh man, they want to sell ASAP because of financial reasons. There we go. All right, Mr. William. Let's get in contact with you, my friend. This is going to be iced out. Iced out. I don't know, man. I feel like that was a weird thing for me to say. It just doesn't sound right coming out of my mouth. I won't say it again, guys. I apologize for anybody who feels offended by me saying iced out. Hey, William.
Yes.
William, my name is Liam. You filled out my website. You said you wanted an offer on your home?
I did that on several. Okay, which one are you?
I am cash offer option. The best one. The best one.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Okay, cash officer. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, I did one for 461 Ridge Road and 791 Ross Lane. Which one do you want?
Well, I want both, in all honesty. The one you submitted it for was 791 Ross, and we can talk about the other one in just a moment. So it sounds like you're an investor, just cashing out and moving on?
No. I have been in Georgia for the past 30 years.
Uh-huh.
I was here for a job, and the job went away, and I did this really dumbass thing. I bought a house in Tennessee because I thought it'd be a great place to go. And I'm at the bottom of the hill, at the bottom of the mountain, and I asked the people that lived there prior to me, I said, does the land flood with rains? He said, no. I said, is there anything wrong with the plumbing? He said, no. We went to closing. I asked the people on the subdivision, does the land flood with rains? They said, no. I said, is there anything wrong with it? No. And they said, no. And they lied. Oh, damn, they lied.
What, do you have a full warranty title?
Yeah. Well, I'm still paying for the house.
You still? Well, yeah. I mean, so when you took the house from them, right? It was a full guarantee warranty title, right? Because you can sue them.
No, yeah, I tried. It didn't. Once I signed that closing paper, it became mine.
Sure. Yeah. So it's your title. It's in your house. But then the title company will guarantee that everything that they've said is correct, and then you can actually go through them to sue the previous homeowners.
I've already tried that, and it didn't work out all that well.
So you've got a house that has water damage, right?
No, the land has water damage.
The land is water damage, but then in the notes you mentioned structural problems. What is that like?
Yeah, the people that built the house did not put the adequate footings in, and I saw that when I walked in. The floor was kind of wavy.
Yep.
And to me, that wasn't a problem because I really wasn't concerned about the house. I wanted the lot next to the house to build my own house, my own garage on.
Sure.
And I could set footings, I can level the ground, I could do that. And if that were the only thing wrong with the house that I was told was wrong with the house, I'd be happy and good to go. But because the adequate inputting, the wavy floor, there's been people to come up and say, hey, we want to buy our house. They walk inside. I said, no, we don't. I'm kind of in the unloading things. So, but it's someone. I ran out of money. I was doing good when I got the house, and I don't have money anymore. Now I got to sell one of the two I've got. It's got to go away.
So you're looking to sell one or both?
Yeah, I want to sell the one here in Georgia, move to Tennessee, or if I can. The people I've been talking to, your cash officers, they say they buy as is.
Yeah, yep, we do. So which one do you want to sell more, the Georgia one or the Tennessee one?
Well, I can go either way. I'd like to get rid of the house in Georgia.
Okay, let's start with that one then. What's the address? Oh, hang on. You got really quiet.
Okay, I'm still here.
Okay, go ahead. Yep.
The overall condition on this one is good.
Uh-huh.
There's nothing, I can say there's nothing wrong, so I'm still fixing things. The floor tile in one bathroom, I'm going to replace that.
Uh-huh.
I have carpet. I already have wood floor to replace the carpet. I just need time to do that.
Yep.
I got it's more outside the yard needs work, the fence needs to be repaired. I have one shed that I just replaced the roof on. That's finished yesterday, and I have a detached garage up front that's going to stay. That has my Mustang in it, and there's another small shed in front of that that has my motorcycle in it.
Oh, you're a cyclist, motorcyclist.
I have one. Yes.
You don't get out much though.
No.
It's a tough thing to do. I mean, you really got to commit to it. You got to get all prepared. I get it.
Well, I ride. It's not very often.
Sure. Not as often as you'd like. You'd like to get out more?
Well, I've been commuting for the past 18 months, 600 miles to work on a house in Tennessee. I fix one thing and three things break. I come back to Georgia. I fix one thing and three things break.
Yep. Yep, that's how it goes. And then, of course, with how damn expensive gas is now, you're spending a fortune to get there, too.
I've paid more in vehicle repair and replacement than it cost me to pay someone else to move into my house in Tennessee.
Oh, my God. I can imagine.
And, my goal is to actually get out of Georgia. I've been here for 30 years. It's time for me to go away and get up to Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
But selling the house as is in Tennessee, I'll just cut my losses and say, okay, I had it. Someone else has got it. And here's what's wrong with it.
So if you sell this house in Georgia, you're going to move to Tennessee and you're going to live there, or you're going to sell both and buy a new one?
If I get this house in Georgia sold, I'm going to move to Tennessee until I can fix, repair, and then sell it.
Gotcha. I see. And then what happens if you can't sell this one in Georgia and then you sell the one in Tennessee? Then what?
Then I go broke quicker than I anticipated.
Okay. Well, I'd like to avoid that. I'd like to buy this one in Georgia. So I know you've been talking to other investors. What have they been offered?
No one's offered you anything yet. They said, we'll get back to you. They never have.
So they don't like it?
I don't know. I talked to them once on the phone, or they leave a message. I call them back, and they don't return my other phone call. A guy named Josh from Help You Sell was interested in this one and said, no, I'll get back to you. And when I called him back, I got an answering machine, and he never called back. The people at OfferPad keep sending me notices, we want your house. I respond to them, and they say, well, we're not buying houses in your area.
They just haven't, they're, when you get to the really big companies like that, they just have automated systems that just send all that stuff out, and then they have their certain ranges because they only work with hedge funds. And when I'm looking at your house on Ridge Road, that is just, it's further out than they would like. It's too remote.
Actually, this is on it's 30 minutes from Jacksonville, Florida, and 20 minutes from St. Mary's, Georgia.
I'm looking at it. Yeah, exactly. It seems like it's in a great spot, but really for them, like 30 minutes on open road, they're looking more for like, when we're talking highway speeds, they really want like in the city, and then that's it. That's tough.
Okay. Well, I bought this house back in 1996, and according to the map, it shows the Clark's Bluff Road joining both ends of Ridge Road. Ridge Road dead ends at my driveway. The road does not go. There's one way in, one way out. That's actually a good security feature.
Yeah, it makes it really easy, isn't it?
Yeah. People come down the end and turn around. If you look at a local map, even the people that have GPS on their phone, they race down this road, think they're going back to Clark's Bluff Road. No, it ends. It would be funny. They back up, they knock down my mailbox, and they drive away.
Oh my God, yeah, and you see it all the time, I'm sure.
Oh yes, I do.
Do you have any recent photos that you've taken of it? The only one that I'm finding is one that looks like it was taken in about 1800s. This picture looks ridiculously old.
Well, if you're looking at it heavy from Google, I can get some.
Sure. Yep.
Let me check.
Well, how much are you looking for it then?
I'm hoping for about 80.
About 80. Okay.
The county priced it at 90. Most houses around here go for between 90 and 110. I do not have a $110,000 house. At least not for me.
Sure.
We replaced the carpet, repaint the walls. It's not that bad, but I'm not one on anticipating what other people like. If I come into a house that's empty, I have my own ideas of what it to be. And I'm talking to people, it's got to be this color, the kitchen, this color, the bedroom. They say, no, it doesn't. You can make it whatever you want to make when you get it. My immediate problem, up until 3 years ago, when Hurricane Michael came through, I had an additional garage. In that garage, I had a plexiglass shop, a fiberglass shop, and a stained glass shop. Well, now the stained glass shop is in my
Do you build boats?
My carport is full, crap that any normal person would get rid of, except me. And the garage I bought for my car has my floor in it.
Oh my God.
Floor, but when I rip out the carpet, so I can't get to my car.
Jesus.
Prior to selling my house here in Georgia, so I can get to Tennessee.
Sure.
You might know that.
The whole situation's stressful, man.
No, it's my world. I fix one thing, 3 things break. I'm used to it.
You're just getting bad luck, man. That's it.
No, welcome to my world.
Well, what do you do for your career? I know you mentioned the plexiglass and the fiberglassing. It sounds like you're a boat builder.
I was.
You were? What kind of boats?
Submarines.
Submarines.
Yeah, I worked for the Navy for 4 years.
What?
Yeah.
How different is building a submarine from building a boat?
different.
I mean, I've done some fiberglass work, not very good. You know, I have a really old sailboat and, you know, fiberglass hull. And my dad was trying to motor it into, we were in the Erie Canal, and he smashed it right into the sidewall when we were going through one of the locks. Punched a big hole in the fiberglass.
We'll do that.
Yep, as it happens. And so I decided to become a, master fiberglass technician and patch it up ourselves. And it was a pretty fun process. I can't lie. It was, it wasn't as difficult as I anticipated. And it came out looking pretty decent. You know, we had to sand it down a few times and add some patches on it, but it holds.
I still work on small craft. I work on individual boats when I can.
Uh-huh.
And if you have a hole in your boat, I can fix it. Don't need motors.
Our boat's in Lake Superior. It's a bit of a hike for you.
It's cold right there right now.
Yeah, it is. We got it out of the water.
Yeah.
Just the other week.
So you're up in Michigan or?
I'm in Minnesota.
Oh, all right. Well, okay. It's colder.
Even colder. We're freezing. Yep. But we've only got one snow so far this year, but we're getting in the 30s.
Oh, yeah, probably until March. Well, that's another issue I got. The property up in Tennessee has they used to have PVC piping in it, and that was my main question. Was there anything wrong with it? The guy said no, there's not. Well, that winter was 2 years ago. It froze. It broke in several places. I went up and I replaced most of it. And on the way out, it froze again. A hailstorm, and I was gone for. Well, that's what COVID hit. I didn't go back up there for 3 months.
You didn't even
I
know.
found broken water pipes again, and I replaced those. And I replaced both with the PEX stiff, and I did all the cold water so far. But I was there this past week, and on my way out, it was 19 degrees, and I went to drain the water because I don't leave nothing on. I turn the electricity off. I turn the water off when I go, and nothing came out of the faucet of the curtain spigot.
Oh my God!
I said okay, so I walked in the kitchen and opened the kitchen faucet, and some water came out. So it was froze from there on. I have every pipe in that house insulated. That foam stuff, that insulated wrap foam around foam, and some have 2 layers, and some have fiberglass on top of that.
So what was the problem?
I don't. It freezes. The house it looks like a double wide. It's 50 foot long and 30 foot wide. It's a stick frame house, but it looks like a double wide.
Yep.
The crawl space underneath is about 3 feet high.
Yep.
Or 2 feet high, and the pipes freeze on a regular basis. So when I go back up next week, I'm sure I'm going to be replacing more plumbing again.
Well,
unless somebody wants to buy it. Hello.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just thinking about it here. It's like, damn, that's a lot of repairs, and we do buy houses as is, and like now it just comes down to, I mean, honestly, from my opinion, it just comes down to which one makes more sense for me to buy and which one makes more sense for you to sell, right?
Okay.
From what I'm looking at here, I'm thinking that the Georgia one is going to be the better one for both of us. It's just closer to Jacksonville. We've got a much better market there in terms of, location. And then as I'm looking at the Tennessee one, the thing is, for us as investors, right, we're going to flip properties. We're either going to rent them out or we're going to flip properties, right? And so when we get too remote, all of a sudden there's just not enough people who want to buy. And, no matter what Zillow says and stuff like that, what our numbers come to, it just becomes a bit more of a pain on the sell side, which is why I like that Georgia property better. It's just,
yes,
we got better stuff around.
I don't anticipate too much of a problem actually selling this house when I go down to sell this house.
Sure.
And I'm asking less than what's priced for. And it does need work. I need to like a tile over my bathroom. I want them both to have the same. I've got on the back of the house. You can't tell it. It's not like the people lived there before we built an addition on.
Mm-hmm.
And that might be part of the original house. It looks like an addition to me. All the house is on a slab except for the back room, which is 12 foot by 16 foot, and that's got a little open space underneath it. And I've got the ceramic tiles out in my garage or on my car, put on the floor in that room when I can empty it. I'm gonna take all my stained glass stuff out of that room.
So what work would you expect, I mean, not what you expect. Well, what work could I put into it if I wanted to do a value add?
Okay, get into people and curb appeal. The air conditioning works, heaters works. That's I replaced that maybe 7 years ago. There's nothing wrong with the plumbing or electrical that I know of. Well, the carpet is, if I don't replace the carpet, carpet needs to be replaced.
Okay, and we would end up putting laminate flooring then in there.
I've got wood flooring.
Oh, you've got wood under the carpet.
Well, they call it engineered. It's pressed wood. It's not paper. It's actual wood, and it's got the finished on one end and actual wood on the bottom.
Oh, that's actually yeah. Those are really nice. Yeah, I like those.
And it does. And that's my main thing I got to do. I just got to empty it so that I can do that.
Got it.
And that's on my number 6 on my list of things to get done soon.
Well, it seems like getting everything out of the house is going to be a bigger pain than getting it sold.
Yes, it is. And that's my problem. I got to deal with it.
Well, let us help with that.
Oh, you want to move me?
We could certainly assist with it. Although the thing that I'm coming to here is just in that area with the amount of work that you've said, and, me saying that we're flipping it, we're not going to hold this for very long, I hope. Right. But we're still going to have to hold it. Then we're going to have our realtor's fees when we sell it. We won't have any realtor fees between you and I. But then we're going to have to sell it. And, I don't want to cut into what you're making. I mean, like, what is your bottom line for how much you want to walk away with from this thing?
As is 79.
79? That's not much room.
Well, maybe 80. Maybe 78.
78.
Yeah, and that's low. If I list this house, I'm sure I know I can get 80 for it. Easy.
I bet you could. Yeah, you list your house and you get 80, right? And the thing is that with that, then you're paying 6% and closing costs, and then the time to put it on market and cleaning it out beforehand, right? That's expensive.
Yeah, but it won't be on the market long. There's several people actually say they want it, including my next door neighbor. He can pay cash for it tomorrow if he's actually serious about buying it. Or if I actually say yes, you go ahead and get it. This is not a bad place to be right now. The Kings Bay Naval Submarine Base is a big business person. Being 30 minutes to Jacksonville is a big draw. Actually being we're the smallest subdivision in Camden County, and having that one way in and one way out where there's no crime, people can leave packages on the porches and they stay on the porch until they come home.
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
Yeah, all right. Well, this phone cuts out a lot, so sometimes I'm talking and there's no one there. So.
Don't worry, I won't just hang up on you. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking about the deal. I'm looking at everything around it. Yeah, at 80, we're just not your buyer. I'm sorry. It's just a little bit too high for us.
Okay, well, what's your market? What are you looking for? What are you looking at?
Well, when I'm coming in, I'm thinking of closing costs, realtor fees, and then just we want to help you move too, make the process as simple as possible so that we don't have to worry about, whether or not you're going to be safe, sound, and able to get everything done properly.
Let's say you don't help me move, just what's the price you're actually would be like?
Oh, I mean, I'm not adding or discounting any price for that. I'm just, my price will be the same no matter what with that. Realistically, we're looking at around between 65 and 69,000.
65 and 69,000. Okay. Let me do some calculating. Find out how much it's actually going to cost me to move and how long I can get there, and further things I got to do on my other house. That's to me, that's really kind of low. Yeah. I don't know. It's I don't know yet. I can't say yes, no on that. Hello?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I just heard it click, then you went away. Well, I got your number. If you're thinking about it, I'm thinking about it. I'll call you back in a couple of days to find out one way or the other. Okay?
How far off are we? I mean, listen, I'd really like to just be able to figure out a number that really works for the both of us.
Yeah.
Make it as easy as possible. It's my goal. I don't want to have to play the telephone, back and forth, daisy chain and monkeying it around.
But 60's getting really low for me.
60's getting low? I mean, we're giving $9,000 above that, $5,000 to $9,000. I mean, how far off are we, man? Because I'd like, you seem like a really pleasant guy. You've already got a place to go. I think you'd make it really easy for us. I mean, how far off are we?
I'm still up in the high 70s.
High 70s.
Yeah, this is just for, I know the market's turning around. It's going to become a buyer's market really soon instead of a seller's market. And I'm probably going to regret not selling, taking an offer that I had.
I gave him a range on purpose, Gene, so that 69 didn't seem so flagrant.
69 is getting close, but it's iffy. I got to run some numbers. I got to find out what it's going to cost.
69 is getting close? I mean, how close?
Huh? I'm still around 70. I've got to run numbers. I've got to find out how much it's going to cost me to get out of here.
Okay.
And I got to talk to moving people, and I got to talk to fans. And I got to find out how much it's going to cost to buy garages and storage units up in Tennessee.
Well, I mean, let's just say I covered literally all of your moving costs. I came personally and packed up all your stuff, got it all in the truck and got it over to Tennessee. How much does that mean to you?
I can't do that yet until I can get the house in Tennessee with them.
Oh, yeah, of course. And I mean, like, we're not trying to rush you out of anything. That's not the goal. On your timeline.
I still need to run some numbers and other issues. Okay, I'll probably say I'll pass on that.
You'll pass on that? Well, how far off are we?
But this, again, I really don't want to go below mid 70s because I'm already coming under.
So in mid 70s, we're looking at like 75 then.
Yeah, that's very, very, very bottom.
Very, very.
But
Sure. Okay. Well, listen, I'm not going to try and knock you off that number. Just give me like, I've got my my funding partner, and I'm just going to give them. Can I just put you on hold for like 3 minutes and see if they pick up? I know it's a little late for them, but I think that I'll just talk to them and show them the deal because they were looking at it earlier too. And oh no, because we were looking at the Tennessee one. Let me just send him the numbers. Can I just put you on hold for like 3 minutes? Can I just call you back?
Yeah, call me back.
Okay, I'm gonna call you back in like 3 to 5 minutes. Okay.
All right.
Sounds good. All right, I'll talk to you in just a moment. All right, we all got him down to 75, and that's a deal. 75 is a deal.
What are you seeing for I can't find it on PropStream, but
I can't find it on PropStream either. Yeah.
Zillow, same street are selling for. I mean, they're fixed up, but fuck, 195 grand, all fixed up. Do you know what year this was built?
I do not.
Actually, Zillow could probably tell us.
1980.
Dude, yeah, 1986, right here, Kingsland, Georgia. Same freaking street, Ridge Road, 3-bed, 2-bath, same square footage, 195 grand.
Holy shit, 75 is a deal there, baby.
Dude, let's fucking get him a contract, man. Fucking A. Oh.
Dude, I don't have whatchamacallit? I don't have
We'll get her. Give me a sec. Dang. Fucking A. Even at his 79. If he man, give him $1,000 if he'll sign it right now. Just I mean, it's how much do you have to fix up in that fucking thing?
Not a whole lot, I don't think. We're gonna get photos too. Yeah, I want to get this up tonight.
You could, I mean, shit.
But Gene, I know in the private chat you mentioned give him a solid number. You gave him a range, and so the range that is something that I can knock him off his kilter, right? So I say 65 to 69, and then that 69 it doesn't sound very flagrant. However, if I just came in and I said I can give around 69, he's thinking, oh man, so I can get him up from there. I'm saying 65 to 69. He didn't think I was willing to budge on it.
Yeah.
So now with the 75, I can't just roll over on it. I've got to let him think. I'm gonna be like, hey, listen. 75, it's going to be tight for us, but we can do it. Right? But funding will be gone soon. Can we get someone moving tonight?
Yeah, I think that's dude, this is solid. This is dope. 2 houses and 1 lead. That other house, though, shit, that's a risk.
The other house is what he's going to move into. I don't think it's a deal there, ever. It needs a ton of work. And that's where he's going to move to live into. That's his ideal situation.
It'll be a pain in the ass to dispo that.
That thing's in the middle of nowhere. It wouldn't be worth the time, and I mean we'd have to get it at a real discount. And if we're getting this one, then we're never going to close that one.
Yeah. Trying to get Alice on the phone. Who wants to transaction coordinate this thing on the show? Who's on the show?
Well, let's see. How much? Let's see.
Contract that. Actually, no. We have the template. We have the template from her. We can.
Yeah, I have the template, but the thing is we just need to have a DocuSign.
Oh, dude, I'll get an account right now.
Yeah, do it.
I need to get it anyway because for all this stockholder shit that we're doing with our capital raise. Free trial. Oh, I hate free trials. They're always fucking bullshit. I'm just gonna do buy now. Fuck trials.
Cool. Yeah, and then if you just give me, I know how to use DocuSign. I have that through transaction desk for real estate transactions on the MLS, but I can't do it for this sort of stuff.
Right. And you got the template, right?
Yep, I've got the template, and so then I'll just have to get it filled out on the DocuSign. Just email me the login so I can hop on. Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Kind of getting it all signed in and populated and shit.
Charles said, if you buy a clearance lead and the property is sold, do you get your money back? Generally, no. However, Gene has given you the A-OK that the first one, if it's sold, you will get it, you'll get your refund. Because we want you to get a win. Really, that's what we're looking for, right? We care more about that. And those clearance leads, they're tough sales anyway. So, as it goes, man, you'll get it back. The thing is, we just can't guarantee it for all those because otherwise people would just buy tons of the clearance leads, farm through them, and say, hey, these are all sold. And it would just be, never.
I would look at the good leads if I were you. Look at the fucking lead we just called on 2 houses. One where that's going to be.
I just learned about you guys a day or two ago on Bigger Pockets. Well, welcome to our stream, man.
Finally, someone from Bigger Pockets fucking.
Hey, dude, you're going to book a call with Noah, who was on the show tonight. Oh my gosh, what are you guys going to chat about?
We spent so much money on Bigger Pockets ads. Finally, he's doing something.
I'm down to invest 1,000 or 2 in leads. Just want to make sure it's a legit system.
Charles, scroll up the comments above to where people are posting the deals they closed.
Yeah, man, dude.
Don't rush, Charles. Just watch this for a couple days, and then you'll be like, "Oh shit." Don't
talk about wholesaling. No, Charles, I'd love to talk to you about it too. Are you newer to wholesaling, or are you established in the business? What spot are you at in life right now? That's really cool. Yeah, I think you're the first person that I've seen come strolling on in here from Bigger Pockets. You just finished law school? Look at you, dude. That's crazy. So you know the documents really well, I'm sure. That'll be a breeze. So you and your girlfriend own a few multifamilies. Okay. Wow.
We're going to have multifamily leads pretty soon. Me and my mom was there with the DocuSign. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yep. Sorry, I was just really. You got to hop on a call right now. Is this stream daily thing? This stream is a daily thing. Yep, we're going to be doing this every day. Yeah, man, we'd love to see you in here. The more people we get chatting in here, the easier it makes us to do this for. We generally do this for at least 3 hours a day. We bring on guests like Noah all the time. People who are established in the industry know what they're doing and have a lot of value to share. So yeah, we will be doing this tomorrow. And I expect to see you back now. You've committed.
Activate.
I will triple dial you, Charles, if you're not here. What time tomorrow? We start right at 4 o'clock Central. 4 o'clock Central time. time frame is generally about 4 until 7. And of course, sometimes we go over if we're having great conversations. And, I don't think we've ever gone under 3 hours. We've gone up to like 6 hours, though. Yeah, sounds good, man. Have a really good evening.
All right, Liam, we got it. Let me send you the login password.
Cool.
Hey, if you're a beast on the phones, Charles, we want to get you on hop on the show sometime, man. That'll be fun.
Yeah, man. Buy a lead or two, make some calls. You can hop on the show. We'll give you a few leads, see what you can do with those. Be happy to.
Boom. There we go, Liam. DocuSign is done.
Reloading. I'm reloading my inbox. How exciting. I'm going to call this guy back. We're going to get locked up.
So if you're watching this, we usually have Alice send out contracts, but I don't know if she's doing something or we didn't yank her yet.
I messaged her earlier and I didn't get a response from her, so yeah, she's busy today.
I don't expect everyone coming back from the holiday is just like busy as a mother. Or not gonna go with that. We gotta get some automatic bleeps in here. But Liam,
soundboard.
I were about to send out our fucking. I don't know. I've never sent out the fucking contract myself. It's always someone else doing it. So fuck it.
You've got all those monkeys to do things for you.
Oh, come on, what are you? No, I'm the monkey.
Yeah, you are. What time is it for you, man? Like what, 4 a.m.?
Yeah, I'm a big one at least. I'm like a orangutan. How do you say orangutan or whatever?
Orangutan. Are you gorilla?
I don't know if I'm a gorilla yet, man.
Yeah, you planning though?
My wife would probably say I'm a gorilla this year with my fucking extra.
Oh, I thought you emailed me the DocuSign. Hang on.
Oh no, it's in the private chat right here.
Cool. All right.
Is there a pickle in this deal, man? Like, why is he so cheap? Why is this house? He's giving his house away. Shit. How long is Ridge Street? I want to see how long Ridge Street is.
It's a really long street.
Is it really?
Okay. Drop your files here, baby. Let's do it. We're going to get the...
Scrubby Bluff Road. What the fuck? Oh, dude, it's right next to the Florida-Georgia line. Look at that. It makes me want to cruise. With my windows down. All right. Ridge Street, Kingsland.
Hang on, I get this guy's email in there.
No, Ridge Street is not long. It's like tiny. So this is awesome. Fuck. Wow.
I'm getting this contract filled out.
What do you think of the number? He already said 75. Is good with
75 I'm doing.
I'm pumped. I was driving when Noah was doing his last calls. He got close, huh? To on one of them.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I mean, they were. She was pretty much there. Mm-hmm. Just
other decision makers or what?
No. Her phone died or something and hung up on him.
Oh my god! Wow. Ooh wee. Oh man.
Sorry, guys, I'm getting this little contract figured out.
All right. And his name is, I want to go mark that lead sold out. All right, there we go. Now, if you're watching this, we're just getting ready to get a contract out the door. Call the guy back with the contract in hands. Sir, sign here and here. Hopefully he gets through with it. Right. Damn, someone missed out on this lead. Oh my god, nobody bought this lead. This lead was like screaming motivation, man. Oh, but you know what? That's because it was the Tennessee lead is why it didn't get bought. And and we show the town population, it's like 1,000. Oh, we should make a question on there. Do you have other houses? Oh my god. On the form? Hey, do you have other houses that you're also trying to sell? Is this the only house you're trying to sell, or is there other houses? Oh, fuck. That's what we got to do. All right.
Sorry, guys, we just got this set up here, and now we don't have a formula set up yet.
You need help figuring it out?
No, I'm just getting all the check boxes in pretty much, and just takes time.
Gotcha. What's going on with this new COVID stream, man? What are you hearing?
I'm hearing a lot about it, and I don't know a lot about it, though.
if you're watching this, how's your what's your prediction for the November, December, or for December? I'm sorry, for December and January. I wanna hear some predictions. If you're watching this and you can type, what do you think is gonna happen December and January with the real estate market? You hearing any cool stuff? Do you think any black swan events are coming? What are you hoping for? Post it up. I want to shoot the shit about it. Always trying to listen to the market. All right.
Man, we got to get a little form filled out for this so it goes a lot faster. We will. I'll get a template set out on this. We can just, pretty much just ding, 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 go through really quick.
Nice. Let me show these guys the platform real quick while you're doing that so you don't feel like you're on the spot to run with it. But guys, let me show you a little bit of the platform. ispeaktolead.com, already 2,100 members. Pretty exciting, and a lot of auto-buy budgets. But guys, Speak to Lead is really simple. we made it a big point to show you what the leads are before you actually buy them. You know, any other offering out there online that's got real estate leads, you're basically putting money in a black box and hoping good things come out of it. There's obviously a little bit of a black box element here because you don't know if the deal's going to close or not. But hell, we're giving you a lot of freaking information that the lead themselves filled out. Okay. This is before even having any kind of phone conversation. This is just what they filled out in the form. Okay. Financial reasons, New Mexico.
Hey, Gene.
Yes.
Can you make me a Liam at ispeeddelete.com email so that I can just put that in the contact?
No, you shouldn't put cash offer option is what you really mean, right?
Should we just do the info at cash offer, or I mean, what email should we put?
No, but like that's what you want though, right?
Yeah, cash offer option. That's right. Yeah. Could you make a Liam at cash offer option email? Or just a blanket one that I
can. It'll just take me a minute, but I can.
Yeah. I don't need. We can send this out without that being done.
Well, hold on. Do you have to have a reply back? You can put Anna at cashofferoption.com.
Who's that? ANNA?
ANNA, yeah. Yeah, just put that. She'll catch any kind of response that goes to it or anything. All right, so, and the other thing is, guys, you can actually sign up for this thing that we called auto buy. And auto buy is basically like, hey, you know what? I'm a freaking hustler. And let's say you're getting these notifications about leads, right? But you're like, damn, I've missed a lead here, I've missed a lead there. On auto buy though, you just go here, click this little auto buy button, or if you're on mobile, you click the little 3 stripes and then go to auto buy. And auto buy, you can basically set counties, you can set the level of motivation, and you can set a monthly budget. And the system will automatically buy the leads for you. But the caveat is that it will no, like usually we charge a surcharge for the lead being exclusive to you. About 100 to 150 bucks it can cost you. Between 70 to 150 bucks it can cost you to make the lead exclusive to you, so that it won't be able to resold on the platform, right? It's an option. And here with Autobuy, you get that $70 to $150 free with every single lead. So you're at minimum saving 70 bucks, but you're more like saving 100 bucks on every single lead when you do it with Autobuy. And Autobuy is not that much different from just going and picking leads, right? So you just click start now, and then what you do is you set your budget. Okay, let's say set your budget to like I don't know, $5,000, 1,000, right? Doesn't really matter. And so let's say I do 2,000, right? Well, I've got to select some counties, and I've got to assign a credit card, and I've got to select levels of motivation. So here you choose whether you want your budget, your $2,000, to be spent as fast as possible, which is what I recommend, or spread it out over a month, right? And then you can actually select the specific places where you want those leads, okay? So let's just say I wanted to Maricopa here. And let's just say I wanted to do, oh, this is a nice ass interface. My God. I really like, wow, this is so clean. Shit. I'm proud of this shit. Look at this. This is clean, huh? And then you set the level of motivation. So you can set up to 5 levels of motivation. At least two top ones are very specific. They're only for certain type of players, and they're a lot cheaper. But these 3, if you're a real estate investor, these are the most common ones. If you're an end cash buyer and you are okay with dealing with wholesalers, we do have leads from wholesalers from time to time, and you could select this thing right here to grab those. So now you save your settings, and now next lead that comes in within that county, now you will we'll auto buy it for you and deliver it to you. You'll get a text message, you'll get an email with the lead information. Keep in mind, if there are 2 people in that same county together with you, okay. Ooh, that's a hot lead in California, poor condition. If someone else is in that county with you as well, what's going to happen is you will be entered into a rotation, like a round robin, across all the people that are, choosing that county as a county where they're doing business, right? So what that means is that it's like kind of like first come, first serve, but also depending on the size of the budget. Okay, that's pretty important.
Cool. I got it all done. I'm gonna call William back.
Nice.
Hey, William, it's Liam calling you back.
Yes, sir.
Sorry it took me so long. It was a pain to get in. Yeah, I got in contact with him. I chatted with him, and your number was 75, right? Just making sure I didn't mishear that.
Yeah, that's kind of as low as I can go.
Okay. I think we can do that number just fine. I think that we're able to do that. Yep. I think that'll work for us. But with that, we have some deals that we're looking at as well. I want to listen. I get paid by commission for closing these deals. I want to make sure we're able to do this one. Can you work with me tonight to get an agreement going?
Can you call back tomorrow?
Call back tomorrow? I definitely can. Just want to know what exactly. What was that?
I can get your pictures tomorrow.
Get your pictures tomorrow?
I can get your pictures of the house tomorrow. Then send it to you. Yeah, I can take pictures of tomorrow of the house in daylight and then send it to you.
For our tax reasons, we do need to have something by the 1st. Is this something that we're possible?
What is today? Today's
29th.
29th?
Yep.
So that's 2 days. Oh, yeah, okay, Wednesday. Well, let's go back to Tennessee for a second. Would you give me 42 for that in Tennessee?
Would I give you 42 for the one in Tennessee?
Yeah.
I don't think we would do the one in Tennessee.
Okay.
I don't think so. It's just a little too far out of our way for us.
That's fine. Okay, well, let me run some numbers and do some thinking and make all the wrong decisions I'm so used to making, and I'll call you back tomorrow. You're sitting here in Minnesota, so it's 6 o'clock there?
7 o'clock.
What is it? Okay, well, it's only 8 years. That's not bad. All right. Well, you're working late.
Well, we had such a backlog from all of our Thanksgiving stuff. I figured I'll just work late and get in contact with everybody that I could tonight. So you're going to run your numbers tomorrow, and what kind of things are you going to be looking at? I mean, what would disqualify our deal from happening?
I don't know yet. That's the things I got to think about. So you do this for a living. This is my second time doing it. So
yeah, of course. I want to make sure that you feel totally comfortable. Well, listen, I'll tell you what happens if we end up rushing people through the process. What ends up happening is you guys get cold feet, and then you'll ghost us, and that's the last thing we want, right? We want to make sure the process is comfortable. But I mean, about that number, I mean, to me, it sounds like there's a little bit of hesitancy. Are you thinking you can get a better deal? You can shop around and say you got a 75 offer from me?
Well, so far, the only one I've actually discussed numbers with is you.
Mm-hmm.
But, oh yeah, if I actually list with a realtor, I know I get more than 75 easily.
Mm-hmm. How much would you walk away with, though?
That goes gotta empty everything out. Which I've been making trips up to Tennessee, and I'm going back in probably the first week of December sometime. But
how from my end could I make life, just easier for you? What are some other things that are holding you up? Because the price seems all right? What else is there?
Again, I gotta think all these things through and all that. I don't want to be rushed on a decision tonight, so I'll call you back. Let's see, it was somewhere around between 2 and 3 your time tomorrow.
Between 2 and 3 my time tomorrow? Perfect. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. That'll be between 3 and 4 your time. Do that. Yeah, that'll work.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right. And so say your numbers come back and they're not good. Will I hear from you, or what would the reason?
Yeah. Yes or no? You hear? Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah,
All right. Just making sure. Okay. So tomorrow for a call,
between 2 and 3 your time, which would be between 3 and 4 my
2
time.
and 3 my time. Let's see. I have a meeting that ends right at 3 o'clock. I can do right then. Does that work for you?
Okay. Between 3 and 4. What's that?
Between 3 and 4, that works for me.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll call you between 3 and 4 your time.
Okay. You're gonna call me at 3 to 4, and if I would be looking as closer to 3. If I'm not hearing from you around then, can I give you a call?
Absolutely.
Cool. All right. And just off the top of your head, there's nothing super significant that's like blaringly obvious in your mind that I might not be able to see that would stop you from wanting to go with me.
Those things I'm thinking of right now.
What was that? Hang on, I can't hear you very well. Hang on. I'm sorry. Could you just repeat? Your phone got really quiet. I just took you off. I had you on a headset. I just took you off. Perfect. All right. So I will wait for the call tomorrow, and then from there we can figure out what we want to do. Perfect. All right. And yeah, I guess I don't have anything else. That's it. Well, have a safe night. All right. So I got him locked in for a call at 3 o'clock tomorrow. I'm feeling iffy about it now. He got cold feet there at the end. I wasted too much time filling out that damn contract. I know that much. I don't think that affected it that much. I think maybe I could have teased out that price a little bit more and made it seem a bit more.
I think it'd be like, hey, you know what? Today I can do 75. Tomorrow it would be a little less. Somehow, maybe because like tomorrow you're not working or whatever. That's another one. Is like, hey, I'm not gonna be here on the phones tomorrow. I don't know if the next guy will give up, 1,000 of his commission just to get the deal. But it's my girl's birthday in a week. I'm trying to rack up these commissions so I can take her to fucking Bahamas for a weekend. And so let's do the deal. Like I can give you $1,000 more. I don't know if, hey, maybe $1,000 is not a lot for you, but we can get it signed. But yeah, I don't know. Like maybe I don't think you would have done it though. I don't think you would have moved him. He's got something he's not saying.
I know there's something there. I got to run my numbers. What is that? Is there somebody else on the title? Fuck, I don't know,
man. It's like he started the call off with 79. 75 is like almost there.
He started the call off at 80.
If you give him 79, he would have still went and like, oh, I gotta run my number. He's gotta fucking ask somebody or something.
Charles, so let's say you lock him in at 75. How do you unload the property in that market if it's not your local market? We joint venture, right? I could spend a bunch of time dinking around trying to create a cash buyers list, this, and that, and do all sorts of BS, right? Reaching out to realtors to find stuff to save myself the money. It's not worth my time to do that. I'm going to reach out to somebody who knows that market, has buyers out there already. I'm going to give them their piece of the pie for doing that half of the deal or that third of the deal. And then from there, right, I collect my cut. Gene collects his cut for the lead. And
maybe even before, and if you don't want to do joint venture, Charles, dude, go on Facebook groups. PropStream has cash bars. Propelio has cash bars. Batch Leads
Oh
has
yeah,
cash bars.
there's
You
no
have
shortage of ways of
call them.
one of the ways. Exactly. Yeah, what Gene said. Just start calling people in the area. Call real estate agents. Call people who have networks out there, and you can grind it out and find one. Personally, I just don't have the time to do on that, right? And there's people who are going to be able to dispo it much more efficiently than I am with less of a headache, and it's well worth the price of entry for that. Well worth the price.
There's another thing. There's this guy, Peter Vexelman. It's called Partner Driven. That thing, if you're that one's probably more for local markets, but that guy like funds your whole flip and all that. 518 in the 518 area code. Charles, I'll tell you right now, we'll forget the fact that you're from 518 area code in exactly 5 seconds. They'll self-destruct in our memory. So you're gonna have to find out a way to, if you really want us to send you JV stuff, you're gonna have to find a little more creative way for us to remember you, brother.
Charles the 518plug.com. Then there's a JV angle makes sense in bigger markets. It makes even bigger sense in smaller markets. So much more sense, right? So pretty much what we're looking at is we've got people who probably know states really well, right? When you get into the dispo side of things, there are people who only do dispo. They're dispo specialists. It's all they do. And 518-888 sold. Just remember that. I got that locked in.
Hey, well, just tune in the show, man. Charles, I'm sure where's 518, by the way? Where's 518? Well, now
it makes even bigger sense in smaller markets. Bigger markets, you can go and you can do that grinding work and find people who are willing to buy a lot easier than in smaller markets. And so, maybe if it's a bigger market, I'd be more inclined. Once we start getting to smaller markets, if you find somebody who's buying a bunch of deals, say in Georgia, and what's the state in Georgia? Atlanta, right? Now we go like 30, 45 minutes out of Atlanta. I've got no buyers out there. But maybe somebody who has a ton of connections in Atlanta, they will go and start buying a bunch of stuff an hour outside of Atlanta. And they have that connection. So that's when you start reaching out and you start signing marketing agreements, start getting people to do their work.
Yeah, we get leads in 518. We've had Albany leads. What else closed there? Schenectady. I know we got.
Oh my God, dude! I think I have a contract in Schenectady.
Yeah, Liam was trying to freaking do something.
Almost had a contract. He never signed, and we never reached him again. That one pains me to this day. I wake up at night thinking about it.
But yeah, no, there's leads from what is it, middle central New York?
Oh man, I miss having Alice on. I think if we'd gotten back, yeah.
Yeah, but Charles, those are older leads. I mean, you can buy it. I don't focus so much on the older ones. It's people are making money on the ones that they buy quickly, call quickly, speed to lead is the name of the game, right? Like it's not just the name of the thing; it's the freaking motto.
Obviously, you know what? Oh, Howard. Hey, Charles, you know what? I think I've got some for you here. We've got a lead that's like 4 weeks old. We called it and didn't have anything to do with it. It's in Schenectady. I'm going to send it your way. Just put your email in the chat.
Do it. But hey, you give us 33% of the cut if you do something with it.
Yeah, just put your thing in chat. I'll give you a free lead.
Oh, yeah,
don't expect anything from it. These are old leads, and we've already. I don't know why, but we
What's that?
We blared it out in red. Saying that it wasn't a deal. You want to make calls on tomorrow's show? We can probably get you lined up. I think we were gonna have another guy on, Munif, but I don't think he's doing it.
The Troy one is a pretty recent lead. I mean, 17th. Well, 13 days. Probably sold already. The Troy one, but the Troy one is in sales status. It's not in clearance status. So the Troy one, if it's sold already, you will get your money back. This one for 216, you will get your money back on that one if it's sold, because that one's not in clearance yet. I'm not far from that area. I'm from Keene, New Hampshire, bro.
Charles,
I've been
just
driving
make
to
sure that you
Albany.
record your calls. Recording your calls, two things. It makes it a lot easier to listen back and figure out what you're doing wrong in the calls. And then secondly, it just makes the refund process way easier.
How many deals have you closed, man? If you want to be on the show, you gotta have some experience, man. But Mama Nadnock, man, that's it. The fucking most climbed mountain in the world, bro. Second most climbed mountain in the world. I think the first one is like Everest, or not even Everest. It's some other shit. Mama Nadnock is second most climbed mountain in the world because you can walk up the thing and not even notice that it's a mountain. 10 deals. Oh, dude, nice. 10 deals is pretty good. Yes. But what do you say, Liam? What are you thinking? We should close this out. I mean, we got this guy lined up.
I'm thinking let's close it out. We just hit that 3 hours mark. 3 hours and 1 minute we've been live. You know,
And
people are starting to
keep in
teeter off.
mind, this is first day back from the break. Okay.
And we've got almost 2 deals. I think we can make something of William tomorrow.
So tomorrow we're gonna fucking hammer. We're gonna have Alice on there. We're gonna fucking tomorrow.
Gene, I'm gonna be late to tomorrow's show.
No problem.
I'll let you know about it.
I will make the calls, and as soon as you hear them, you'll be like, "Oh my god, I need to get fucking home." He's gonna fuck it all up.
Well, the thing is, I'll be at home, but I just messed up with my scheduling, and I've got to talk to some people tomorrow at this time. But look at it. You'll all feeling for you. All right, man.
Charles is like, that's fun. That's awesome. Well,
How many dials do you make a day, man? I want to hear about that. But anyways, well, let's just start closing it out here. Everybody was here, dude. Charles.
Liam, oh, dude, you should have. Oh my god, I wish I recorded this. You should have heard Ivan on the phone the other day. So we were all in the office, right, for our little get together, and like, you know, I'm doing these advertising deals, right? I'm writing them up. You know, it's about 1 to 3 grand per month. So about 10 to 30 grand per year deals. You know, you're doing these wholesale deals. Ivan, dude, you should have heard him. He was on the phone fucking trying to close a guy with $500K funding for Speed to Lead, and he was like bossing the guy around. Once he started telling him like how much revenue we have in 4 months, the guy was on loudspeaker. The guy started like kissing ass, dude. It was so, and the guy started kissing ass. Ivan is like, well, you know what? We don't like to bother with all these pitch decks and all that stuff. Just send us a Zoom when you're ready. You know, tell us exactly what time, show up. Okay, Ivan's like bossing this venture guy around. It's not the venture guy, but it's like the guy that's like the gatekeeper and stuff. But it was awesome to listen to. I never heard Ivan on a call at all ever, like on a sales type of thing. And it's like I have $500,000 they're trying to raise for us. I'm like, dude, that was awesome. I wish I recorded it. Oh shit,
dude, I would love to hear that. What was it in English?
No, it was in Russian, but
okay.
I would translate. It was such a good call. I was so glad that the whole team is there because like to get them motivated, like, dude, look at the way people are treating our product. You know what I mean? Look at how excited people get. It was so much fun. I was so proud of him. Man, it was just so cool. I never thought the guy could sell anything. To be honest with you,
and he just killed it.
I mean, he was good with. Hey, he was good with him, man. Probably helped that we're watching you do it all the time, man. This was like 2 days ago.
Let me make some business calls for you, bro. Close some investors on high speed to lead, baby.
Charles, let's talk tomorrow, man. It's 3 a.m. where I am. But tomorrow we can chat. Just buzz me on Facebook and I'll pick up if I'm not on another call. Liam, you are the man. Dude, that was awesome, man. The guests and everything, man. Thank you for
getting everybody lined up. Yeah, man. Dude, well, thank you everybody for tuning in tonight. You guys, attracted a nice audience. You guys have been repping us big. Dude, I'm surprised. I thought that we'd be getting more people on Facebook than YouTube, and it's been the other way around. You guys are finding us through YouTube, sticking in, hanging out. That's exactly what we're looking for. It makes us so excited. But seriously, thank you guys for showing up, being a part of this. It's so much fun. It's like, being a part of something where I can genuinely provide value to everybody who watches. It's just a feel-good thing, right? Not only do I get to do what I love at talking to sellers and closing deals, but then also I get to teach you guys, and I get to show you guys the tricks that I pick up, and I get to show you guys, how other people do things and get them on and get them lined up, and then meet so many cool people like that. See, like Joe, much love. Dude, so much love to you and to Charles and everybody else who tuned in today. We're going to get on some more cool guests. So if you guys, I don't think I've ever asked you guys to subscribe to the YouTube channel. But subscribe to the YouTube channel. I want to see what we can get this thing to. We haven't really been focusing on the subscribers because most of you guys are already coming from the alerts you get from iSpeed Delete. But get our subs up because then we can start getting the people in from YouTube, right? Who are just looking up wholesaling stuff. And then we start getting the passive audience. And then that's really cool. So we'll get there. But you guys got to subscribe for that. And so if we provided you guys any value, do that. But anyways, I hope that you guys have a really lovely night, and we'll be back tomorrow. Bigger than ever. You already know it. So have a safe night, guys. Peace out.